over here. Hopefully that doesn't say anything that's not supposed to happen there.
It did!
Yikes.
It did!
Yikes. That's fine. I don't have napkins on.
Well, if you see if you see that in the crooked moon, no one can read my handwriting.
What's going on, everybody?
Very true.
What's going on?
We're
Oh,
safe.
this is so.
Yeah.
We're good.
That's like Quasimodo stuff.
Yeah. Quasimodo predicted this.
So, what everyone doesn't know who watches Root is Quasimodo is actually just Mikey's alternate ego. Where when he gets crazy with the crooked moon, he plays with macaroni art, and that's how he
That's
writes.
honestly true. That's why he's a deformed
It unlocks your third eye, and that's how you continue to write. So, for those of you that don't know, part of my laptop, I'm installing Microsoft Word. And it's important. Otherwise, I would never download Microsoft Word. For those of you who don't know, we are postponing Icebound and Beneath Dark Wings.
Yep.
Because we want to make sure that they get the love and attention that they deserve. Because if we don't give it the love and attention it deserves, then you're not going to have as much fun as, watching, right? We want it to be as high quality a production as we possibly can make it. And that requires a lot of mental energy from Mikey and Derek for their respective campaigns, especially when Beneath Dark Wings is the finale of a 6-year campaign. So bear with us as we are postponing that for now. So tonight we're going to just hang out and we're going to do some, we're going to play some Skull. I'm just saying it. I spent time I made a Skull set. I went to our local grocery store and I bought Halloween plates, paper plates, so the backs all kind of look the same. They're not identical. So I think it will suffice for tonight. But a discerning eye would probably be able to figure out some slight differences between the cards and gain an advantage later in the rounds.
I won't look for that.
But I'm not too worried about that.
We're all sporting.
More importantly, though, I got to show off my art. Okay, so instead of skulls and flowers, the way that Derek had originally taught me the game before I saw that it was like a board game that he bought, he said it was skulls and hearts. So I drew hearts on the back of all of these cards. And they have a little bit of red color.
Oh wait,
on them.
is that why we don't have the actual skull set here?
No, Derek said it. But I borrowed inspiration from my good friend at Limithron.
Yeah, Luke.
And the skull in his pirate board game, and I drew these by hand. I freehanded them.
And he's a
so
great
don't
artist.
make fun of me.
And he's a great artist. Look at that.
That's great.
There's the skull.
That's actually really good.
We got skulls and hearts. And it only took me like 20 minutes to whip up a skull set. We got 4 sets here.
You did great.
And it was fun. I don't get to draw very often. So, that's that. So we've got 4 skulls here.
Fantastic.
It's okay.
We got 4 skulls here. We got all these hearts. We'll dole those out when it's time to play, but I'm very excited to play.
Let's keep the hype train going, folks.
Let's keep it going.
Do it.
Let's keep it going. We are going to do a huge reveal if we break our hype train record. We're going to do a huge reveal. Thank you, Osteoporosis, for the gifted sub. Thank you, Miss Yaiko, for the 10 gifted. 350 bits from Inner Insomnia. Thank you so much. 10 gifted channel membership from Mimmert. Thank you.
Mimmert.
So,
Bear with us tonight.
what I'll say is Derek and Nikki will not be joining us this evening because they are heads down writing for the Crooked Moon. I am not sure how long I will be here. I should be writing on the Crooked Moon, but I'm taking a bit of a break to enjoy and hang out with you all.
Well
and we'll
deserved.
see. Thank you.
Well deserved.
Thank you. And we'll see how long I'll be able to stay. Maybe the whole time. Either way, I'll get back to work. But
what that means, more broadly,
is Wednesdays.
is that I have made the decision that, at least for the immediate future, Mike, Derek, and Nikki are banned from streaming.
After tonight.
After tonight. Well, and even like tonight, this is okay because it's like a hangout stream, right? But in general, they need to focus on the book. I can't have them taking the time to. This is, every time we do a stream, even if we're only live for like 4 hours, there's time beforehand. The folks that need to commute, Derek's like an hour away.
It adds up.
It adds up, and there's the kind of the mental shift for all of us with ADHD kind of switching back and forth and
it
stuff.
is Herculean.
Yeah.
The shifting gears is a destroyer of timelines.
Yes.
Yeah.
So what that means is that Mace, Andy, and I are going to hold down the fort for a couple weeks. At least 1 week.
Ooh, can I? No, we got to do at least a couple.
It'll be a couple weeks.
Okay.
We got to do a couple.
It's gonna be a couple weeks.
Probably
It's
a
gotta
couple
be.
weeks.
So can I frame this up before we announce it?
I'm not going to announce it. I'm going to leave that to you.
Do you want to announce it?
I would love to.
All right, I'll just want to frame it up. I just want to frame it up.
Oh, please.
So, Mace and I, we talk every day. We work very closely together now, which is pretty cool.
That's very cool.
And
Very proud of you guys.
we were having conversations just about tonight and how we were changing up the stream and looking at the stream schedule coming up. And I told Mace, I was like, look, we're gonna we're probably gonna play games and stuff tonight, play some Skull or whatever, but I would love to like come up with other ideas that we can have for streaming. And one of the ideas I was like, maybe we figure out a way to play games, like play tabletop games.
or
I
video
had
games,
mentioned
tabletop,
like I was desperate. If we were desperate, I was just going to teach him how to play Wuff-Rup, and we'd have a 2-player Wuff-Rup session to like spread the word, and we could still do that. I pitched the idea of like maybe one night he and I we just hop on Space Marine 2, right? And he and I we go
That's
For the
super
God
fun.
Emperor.
yeah, we go hell diving, right? Like, whatever you want to call it. But then Mace had a really fantastic idea that we've already basically did a proof of concept on this channel, and we know that it works, and it's fucking awesome. Take it away.
You may be asking yourselves, what could the three of us possibly do outside of play board games, video games?
I was asking that.
Sit around,
Some 2
eat
hours ago.
food.
Yeah, we could eat food. We're really good at that.
Man, what could we do? Well, what we are doing starting this Wednesday is I am going to reclaim the DM's throne, and we are going to run Stardust Rhapsody precursor episodes with Rhett and Pike on their initial adventures bounty hunting through space. So if you love Stardust Rhapsody, if
I'm
you
so
love
fucking excited.
that neon journey
pretty cool.
through the stars,
I gotta get my hair cut. And I gotta get it up.
buckle up, Andy. Buckle up every single week.
I gotta get
Flashback
my
episodes,
Wednesday
baby.
For Stardust Rhapsody. And we may have special guests. Who knows?
Yeah.
I don't know. People are banned.
That's true. People
we
are
may
banned,
have
but we'll
special
see.
guests, but we see. If anybody needs a little just a
Well,
little
the
bit
nice
of
thing
a
about
break.
it is if we wanted to throw somebody in, we could,
Yep,
right?
yep.
But otherwise, it'll be the adventures of Rhett and Pike.
It'll
bouncing
be
through.
the
We're gonna be
adventures-
Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid bouncing around through space.
Absolutely. Just going through the big bad book of bounties, seeing what comes up next, you know? So-
I love that idea, and we've never done it something like this before, have we?
The only time we did it was when we did our very first
Salt Marsh.
session 0 for Salt Marsh.
Well,
It
but that
just
was
me
sort
and
of
you.
non-canon. This is like a flashback
Yes,
episode.
but and
yeah.
that's why I'm calling it loose canon, where it may or may not be canon. We'll
Right.
have to decide. But we did it. We did a session just me and Rich, and Mikey was the DM, and it was fucking awesome. It was
Yeah.
one of the best sessions we ever had.
we had an
was so
amazing
cool.
2-player party, and I hadn't really
It
considered it.
stunningly worked.
And maybe others had considered it, but when we were talking to Sotek and Andy Law about Wuff-Rup, Andy Law was mentioning how in his Wuff-Rup campaign, they do flashback episodes, where the whole episode is what they did in the past at some point, and that's a fun way to like RP out the scenarios, instead of just hint at it with like, comments that said, oh, remember that one time we did this one thing?
We did do a flashback episode.
When?
Beneath Dark Wings, Memories Unmasked. Half of it,
Yeah, that's fair. That's
half of it
basically
was
a flashback.
It was all flashback episodes.
Really cool. So anyway,
So welcome to the real Shiptober, everybody, where we will take to the skies once again in the Rhapsody.
Let's fucking go.
I can't wait.
So, yes,
I have a lot of work to do.
it
Makes us
means
a ton of work to do. We all do.
means that Uprooted is postponed. Basically, I do not want to see Derek's face.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't want to see
Not in-
Derek's
not in
face in
person.
person,
Yeah.
Until we are like basically locked down, good to go in editing, like we are rocking and rolling, and that'll take weeks.
Probably, let's say 2 weeks.
It'll be longer.
I wanna keep this open ended.
Yeah,
You're
because,
gonna have to bear with us
because if we do it for 1 week and it's fucking awful, we're not gonna like suffer through
Hype
second
train, let's
week.
keep it going. Let's keep it going.
You never
44
know.
seconds to go to the next stage. Hype train, come
Oh, we're right
on.
there. We're gonna get it.
We're not
100%,
we're not
100%.
committed
No, we don't want to commit for like a
long
month.
term to anything.
No.
No.
It's
It's just an idea that came up, so we're running limited members so that some of the team could really focus on the Crooked Moon, and it felt like a very cool, clean, and very fun way to spend some of the time. But
Yeah.
we completely reserve the right, if it does not end up being clean, cool, or fun, to do something totally different to keep having fun at the table.
And it's one of those things, you may be surprised to hear that. So am I. This is something that we discussed, that the idea was pitched, we discussed and decided today. And so we appreciate that everyone is bearing with us with our content, but our goal is to keep putting out banger sessions and banger content,
Yep.
even while we are in an egregious, horrific crunch mode.
Yes. And while the writing half of our 6-person core team can write the and just edit and polish and work on that sort of stuff, the other half can stream and keep playing D&D.
Yeah, so don't be surprised if one week we're like, hey, Mason and I are going to play some video games. You know, that way we don't have to leave our houses. That saves more time, right? I'm open to it.
We'll have to talk about
it.
what we want to do on Mondays. If not just
Oh,
me and you.
if he's... I mean, fuck.
We could just play video games.
Solo Wuffrup.
Honestly?
I could write some one
I
shots
hear
for
ya.
just... Yo, we could do some pre-Christoph.
I have some ideas.
Let's talk.
I have some ideas. I don't want to...
We can write some one shots.
I-
And we can try a solo one. I've always wanted to do a solo
Okay.
DM session.
If Mike, we can talk about it if we want to do like some. Anyway,
I have an idea.
funny.
You probably know what I'm talking about.
Yes, I do.
We'll talk about it.
I have 3. I'm good.
Witchlight has been postponed.
I was gonna snipe that one. Is
for
Witchlight
a
supposed
year.
to do that?
Witchlight has
Yes,
been
it has
postponed for a while.
It's continued to be on hiatus.
We have not played Witchlight since February. It's
been a while.
March.
Yeah. So,
It's been a while.
basically, if you've seen in the update from the Crooked Moon, so if you only know us as being content creators, we are also game publishers. We launched the Crooked Moon in October. As of yesterday, yesterday was a 1-year anniversary of launching the Crooked Moon, and it became the biggest D&D Kickstarter of all time. And we have been in the process of heavy editing and rewriting since spring. And we are in the process of continuing to edit and rewrite and edit and rewrite and edit and rewrite and edit and rewrite. Because we hold ourselves to perhaps an insane, some might say insane level of quality that we hold ourselves to.
Some have probably said
Probably
insane.
some behind our backs.
It's not. Yeah, behind
Probably
our backs.
behind our backs, they've said that the level of quality that we are demanding of our products for Avantris Entertainment is perhaps insane. But we hold ourselves to those standards all the same. And so we are in the process of editing, rewriting, rewriting. And every single day we are in there. And so Nikki, Derek, and I just need to be putting as much time as we possibly can into that process so that you all can get your books on time.
Yeah.
I still have to...
And I would say that running effectively 2 totally like full-throated independent businesses as a single business, given that we have basically a production company and a publishing company.
I talked about this in the vlog today.
All in one.
Nice.
Yeah. You guys always
Just
bring up stuff I
creates
talk about in the
some
vlog.
immense pressures that are probably not the norm for most folks that either do content creation or are publishers.
Yeah.
We do both.
We have
And
1
so-
minute to get to level 7. We're gonna
Yeah, keep
reveal
going,
a
keep showing.
demo. We're gonna reveal a demo of an instrumental version of one of our songs from the Crooked Moon album. It's gonna be great.
It might be an atmospheric or it might be a boss fight. Maybe we could do a poll. If
Yeah,
we
we can do a poll, either a boss fight.
So if you hear boss
combat,
music, combat music, or ambient music. Let's get that hype train rolling.
Oh, Blue Flare with 5,000 bits. You
Can we
cannot-
support? Can we support Blue
Can
Flare?
we support Blue
and
Flare?
get there?
5,000. Miss Yaiko, 500 bits. Thank you. We are so close. Do not let support Blue Flare in getting us to. We have 25 seconds until we run out. Can we get to level 7 or can we get to level 6?
How much
Can
do
we
we
get
need?
to level 6?
Anybody?
18 seconds. 16.
Oh my god!
Oh, we're so close! Yeah! 1,200 bits from Foxcal, 500 bits from Miss Yaiko, a gifted sub from Anonymous Gifter. Wait,
Thank you, everybody.
do we make it to the
No,
next
no,
one?
we're on the next tier.
Okay.
Yeah, we're good. I think so. Yeah.
We are on our way to
We're
level
rolling.
7, so let's keep it rolling.
How's this sound? Adventures on the Rhapsody, jamming with Pike and Red.
That's really good.
Ooh, jamming.
Ready to
3, 2, 1, jam.
We will find.
We need some sort of like official,
Yeah.
like.
We need to look at all of the
pretty
like
good.
anime.
That might just be it.
We need like a really anime like prequel side story series name. Which that's really good, but we should probably acutely
I was trying to
include
keep
the
it
word
campy.
like Stardust in there, right? Like I like the subtitle being
Jamming with.
Jamming with Pike. Oh, maybe that's
Does
just
it feel-
that's our tagline is Jamming with Pike and Red.
Oh, I thought.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Slav, 10 gifted subs already.
Slav!
And 600 bits from the Dandelion 2020.
Board Panda.
Thanks so much for the support.
Board Panda, 1,000 bits. Wow!
I'm gonna close my
Mecker,
laptop.
Stardust Sonata, that's
117,
pretty
10
good.
gifted. You guys want to hear this music?
Stardust Sonata.
Or
Oh, it could be a Stardust Rhapsody like Sonata or Stardust Rhapsody
Endless
quartet
Waltz.
duo. Yeah, no, something like that.
Yeah.
Stardust
Stardust
Rhapsody.
Rhapsody, Endless
What's duet?
yeah.
Stardust Rhapsody
Duet.
That's pretty good. Duet's pretty good, honestly.
something.
A Rhapsody
yeah.
duet or
something,
or duet.
yeah.
Or even like Stardust Rhapsody Tango, Stardust Rhapsody like Waltz is
man.
really something where it's a dance.
Endless Waltz.
Literally,
basically, right.
Yeah. Endless Tango.
Duet's pretty good. Some sort of a dance
I
would be
like
good.
duet
Because it's
I
two
think
people,
duet's
right? It
fucking
takes
cool.
two to
Right,
tango.
yeah, right.
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
500 bits
lots
from
to do.
Starmaw, 10 gifted subs from Miss Sammy G, 1,000 bits from Pocket Shark 420, 10 gifted from Lord Kai, 10 gifted from Mecker 117, 1,000 bits from Board Panda. Thank you guys. Thank you. 10 gifted from Lord Kai, 10 gifted from Mecker, 10 gifted from Miss Sammy, 10 gifted from the Slev. These sub bombs are unbelievable. When we break our record, we are going to reveal some awesome badass music from the Crooked Moon.
All right, I'm closing my laptop. You guys need anything before I shut this down?
No,
No.
we're hanging.
No.
Cool. Thanks, guys.
What was I going to say?
All right. I think I'm all set up in Word. We'll figure it out.
What was I going to say?
I'll check it out more when I get home.
Sawdust racketing.
That's very funny. That's like Spice Top or Spice Boy Mop Top.
I saw a comment.
Pepper bugs.
1,000 bits from Bumblebee. I saw a comment when we first started. Will the Crooked Moon have adventures, pre-written adventures?
Oh god.
Not only will it have pre-written adventures,
Stop. You're going to make him explode.
but it is going to have probably the largest adventure published by a major 5th edition publisher. Probably ever. Maybe not ever. I don't want to say that.
Well,
But it is going to be...
We don't know every single one.
We don't know every
No,
single
it's
one.
fucking
It is
gigantic.
going to be one of the largest adventures, 5e adventures of all time.
here's what I'll say. It's
And-
not the largest because we wanted to have bragging rights.
No.
It's the largest because we were foolish.
Very foolish. And
no one else
is
does it.
also it is not multiple adventures. It is one enormous campaign from levels 1 to 13 and a levels 14 to 20 post game chapter for you to build your own adventure with.
Oh boy, we've learned some lessons.
Guidance bosses.
Guidance bosses,
Some fucking awesome
bosses.
Awesome balls.
And it is the length of the adventure alone, I think, is longer than A Tale of Two Cities.
That's the adventure alone.
That's the adventure alone. And so, yeah, it is going to end because there's an adventure. It's why the Crooked Moon, you don't have it in your hands right now.
Yes. If we didn't have an adventure,
If we didn't have an adventure, we would have
crushed every
fulfilled by
time
now.
like
It would have been, yeah, it would have been, yeah.
Now we know.
Now we know. Now we know.
What I would
Now
like
we
to
know.
do is, do we have wipes? I was gonna start preparing the
Oh,
skull.
Mike, could you grab them?
Yeah,
Right
okay,
up on
Mike.
top
Oh,
of
I can get them. I thought they were on the table. I was just okay. And then I can move this over here.
Overture's interesting.
So if you-
I like that.
Overture's good. That's used in something. That's definitely from something.
Overture-
2112 Overture.
It's also the name of our first episode.
Yes, it is.
Of our first episode.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Stardust Rhapsody Overture.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Prelude.
No, Overture.
Overture? Oh,
I'm checking right now.
I can't remember.
I don't know who to
Some of this
trust.
stuff out of the way here.
I don't trust myself.
Communication.
Harmony.
Our fans are too young to know what the fuck we're doing.
That's very funny.
What a banger! Let me tell you.
All right, let me dry this off.
It's Overture. Yeah. It is Overture.
Prelude was one of the ones that we were kicking around. Matt Phantom asks, "Where's Derek? He's been
murdered and lit on fire.
Yeah. Someone,
Don't ever ask
I
that
think
again.
Chloe was joking that he contracted rabies again, but he was
Again?
also murdered and set on fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's fired. No, he's not.
He's definitely not fired.
I would never fire Derek. In fact, I can't fire him.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think it works like that. I'm pretty sure
He's
it
one of the
doesn't
few
work like
people
that.
I can't fire.
That's very funny. Okay. The other two are in this room. That's very funny.
I'm really so you can sell which skulls I did first to last. Because once I sketched it out, I just like heavy drew the marker, and then I learned that if I'm really light, and I do it like I almost mimic
Some crackle dackle.
I
like
kind of
Luke.
mimic Luke's art style. So I don't know. Luke has inspired me. Is all I'll say. I've said this several times.
Can we do a shout out?
Luke is incredibly inspiring as a human, and I've always enjoyed drawing.
Thank you guys.
For the amazing.
The Slev, 10 gifted. Jen Jungles, 1 gifted. 1,000 bits from Scotty M. Skiddy M.
You guys are the best.
Bumblebee, 1,000 bits. The Slev, 300 bits. Starmoth, 500 bits. 10 gifted, Miss Sammy. Thank you so much.
I think this one turned out the best.
I think I'm gonna tweak the difficulty for the hype train. Because even though they scale it, you still get 5 minutes for every level.
Yeah.
So it's easier to kind of hit
That's
every
what I mean.
level. What?
Yeah.
You're the one that made it harder. You
Did I?
Yes.
I
didn't touch it.
I didn't touch
You
it
went
either.
in there and made it harder.
I didn't touch it. I certainly didn't touch it. If Jeff Bezos fucking fucked it up, I don't know.
Oh, why do I have
Very
two
funny.
Twitch chats?
Um,
Wait, is this not on? Have I not? Or it
Let's-
says no one thought to ask a question.
We might not have turned it on.
No, I thought.
Hey, somebody try to redeem points for a question.
What in the hell?
we are not sponsored.
No.
We are not sponsored by Limithron, but if you are looking for a Kickstarter to back right now, and you love amazing TTRPGs, strongly recommend going over to Kickstarter and backing Pirate Borg Down Among the Dead. Is that what it's
correct.
called? Yeah, Down Among
correct.
the Dead. They launched a couple weeks ago, killing it. And Pirate Borg is one of my favorite systems I've ever played by a wide
Yeah, it's
margin.
not on it. The mother's saying it's not on.
Well, Twitch says it's on.
I think
Oh. I wonder if there's a disconnect somewhere. Can you try turning it off and turn it back on?
I'm gonna
I know
make
that's
the
funny,
level
but
goals medium to
I
complete.
think that's great.
I'm gonna try to turn it off and turn it back on again.
Yeah, try to see if you can like toggle
Hold
the
on,
reward.
let me close all this bullshit out.
Yeah,
I usually clean up my my workspace in terms of tabs.
Is
Look
this-
at all these fucking tabs. This is a disaster. It's been a long day, folks. Boop. Oh god. Navy
Oh,
Federal
yeah,
Credit
color
Union.
code. We should
I don't
color
need
code
that.
our
I can do that.
our squares.
I just want to make sure is this reasonable? Like you feel like you can
Yeah,
reach comfortably?
easy.
Because
Yeah.
I'm gonna draw squares for everybody.
Manage reward.
Which is
oh,
purple, obviously.
Yeah.
I see it. They're coming in.
Oh, they're
flying
coming in. They're coming in.
They're flying in. There we go. Okay. Thanks for bearing with us, folks. I have another special, not really an announcement, but just a fun thing. Last night was the 1 year anniversary of us launching the Crooked Moon. And as fate would have it, the midnight show in DC was on the same night.
Yep.
And so all of us, literally all of us,
Literally all of
fucking
us.
9 of us, including Lauren and Casey,
Yeah.
were there, and we had a lovely time. It was an amazing concert, and it was a very, like, almost cathartic and spiritual experience. Not only was the concert amazing, but, like, sharing it with the folks that we shared it with, and it being the anniversary, and it being, like, a night off after, like, weeks of 16-hour days was a really special experience. So I just wanted to share that.
Thank you for sharing.
If you've never heard of the Midnight, check them out. They're amazing.
It really was.
Do
They're
we have the light blue one? That's kind of like PT.
This is the light blue one.
Oh, I didn't see it. Thank you.
Oh wow, I didn't see it either. Crazy.
Yeah, I mean, it is, I will say that, like, I was on the verge of mental, physical, and emotional collapse. And, fucking the midnight, like, was megaton spiritual refueling. Like, absolutely insane megaton spiritual refueling. And, I'm very grateful.
Yeah, their tour's still ongoing. So if they're coming to a city near you, check them out. It's interesting where it is a double headline show. So they played for an hour and like 15, maybe not even. But they're touring with Chromeo,
Yes.
which is a
Oh, do you need paper towels?
No, we're good. I got one.
if 80s is like, or sorry, if the Midnight is 80s inspired, Chromeo is kind of like a 70s inspired.
Yeah.
I compared them to
synth.
basically a cross between 70s synth, Bruno Mars funk, and Daft Punk.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's very much what I
Very
was
Daft
reminded
Punk.
of.
Well, 'cause Daft Punk and Bruno Mars are both very inspired by 70s funk.
Yes.
Oh,
Right, so
well, there you
it's,
go.
it's just that they have a lot of that 70s funk DNA that is similar to Daft Punk in a lot of ways. And it was still a great show. And even though, you know, they didn't play as long as they normally do, it was wonderful. Yeah, it was a beautiful set. And then Mike, Nikki, and I went to the Silver Diner afterwards.
Oh, yeah, we did.
Kels and I went to McDonald's.
Nice.
I crushed a country fried steak and eggs.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Smart,
wow.
smart. I got a Reuben and pancakes, which is my classic Silver Diner.
The country fried steak and eggs at the Silver Diner is amazing.
Oh, it's God tier. It's the best.
How's it look? Oh, it's
Looks
not even
great.
Close to the.
Well, no, I mean, you know. Let's also
You see the
compare.
green. That's the
Oh,
problem.
it's fine.
Look, there it
Nice
is. You
point.
can see it.
On camera, I only see these
I
two.
know. It looks like a. Oh, it's almost like the Stussie's S. It's the ancient runic S. I could just make them all the same color. Like,
Other people may see it totally fine.
yeah, it's really hard to see the green, and the blue's kind of like out of bounds.
I
Well,
don't
it might
know
just
that
be
it
with
even
where we're-
matters.
As long as we know, and we should, if we write our names, it'll be fine.
Yeah, put a little, like, M.
They can see the green.
M.
They can see it okay. They can all see it okay. It's fine. There's a TV here and we're at weird angles, so.
Yeah.
What do I want to do? How do I want to do this? I was gonna just do the initial A.
You have two M's.
Damn it! I can just write Andy. I can just write his name out.
This is great. This is wonderful. Thank you, Andy. While Andy does that, I'm going to answer some questions from Twitch chat.
Just cleared it.
Knows. Can we get a ban on this? No, no. How do you determine the value of material components? Derek's not here, so you can't answer that question, or you can ask that question. Coding Zerp, are there plans to credit Dr. Cav and Simi in the Loa FAQ channel
Oh,
to
I mean,
underscore for
yeah.
the new art?
I'm sure it just needs to be done.
Yeah, we need. Yeah, it's just. I've updated it where I can. I think Andy was the one that posted the FAQ, so
yeah, I can do it.
yeah, we'll
just
just
remind me.
yeah, we'll
I'll happily
do
do
that.
it after the stream.
How are you guys doing today from the Dandelion?
After last night, I feel a lot better.
Me too.
Very well.
It was dire. It was a dire 48 hours before that.
Yeah. Yeah, very dire. Dire docs, as
Yeah.
they say from the Super Mario 64 parlance.
Yeah, we should.
Bumblebee,
throw
have
it
you
in
guys thought
there.
about doing an evil campaign? Yes, Cuttlefish Sweepstakes is our evil campaign.
It's very funny.
Mike, have you considered doing a one-shot as a Kenku? I laughed so hard at the Christmas Witchlight video where he was a Kenku.
Yeah, I've thought about it. We don't do a ton of one-shots with new characters anymore.
We also talked about
risky.
like we've talked about the Kenku thing like at length because it's interesting. It's an interesting concept. And the idea is like, okay, you start the campaign, you have to justify like why is your character learning new words if they've existed on the planet for like any length of time. And then over time, even if you say like, oh, my character's just now learning words, like eventually they're gonna build up a repertoire anyway. And it's
Yeah.
like, you know, I don't know, you'd have to figure it would the shtick would get old very quickly. It's very funny in one shots.
Yeah.
Right? I can't imagine doing that for any length of time.
Yeah.
In a small burst.
How's Jamie doing during all this Crooked Moon chaos? Y'all still remembering to feed him
He starved
occasionally?
to death. Yeah,
He's like a goldfish. He's like a
I
goldfish.
thought it was your job to feed
he
him.
starved to death. Or he's like a sea monkey. He can't die. Thank you.
So will Chuckles make a surprise appearance in a campaign soon? No.
You think that's big?
How long will the
But
Crooked
Ishmael
Moon?
Marsh, on the other hand,
How long will the Crooked Moon bundles be discounted? Really hoping I have time to save up to upgrade to the deluxe. So in terms of price, oh my God, we're in this view, and I don't even have the DM camera on, so it just says no signal. No, this is my bad. We're sloppy here. This is a sloppy night.
Oh,
There we
man.
go.
That's how you know you've come to the real thing.
Yeah, this is the real thing. In terms of bundles, it's not even necessarily about them being discounted, although prices may go up again.
and
we
you're
know-
probably going to have till the end of the year to get them.
Yes, we are anticipating right now roughly the end of the year. That may change, but what we're saying right now is you have until the end of the year, and then the bundles will not be available, period.
Yes.
And so, prices may or may not go up. We have not necessarily made that determination 100%. We've talked about it. But you only have until the end of the year, so if you can save up in the next 3 months, you should be fine. What I can commit is that we will not take it down before
January
New
1st.
Year's. Yes. I'm committed to that.
And we'll see what happens, you know?
And I apologize for my congestion. Another pleb. Do you guys plan a shortened version of the campaign episodes for new joiners to catch up? No. Well, it would be nice to do. But the amount of work and hours that would take is truly immense. And
You mean
to-
talking like an abridged? We talked about doing some D&D abridged stuff.
Yes, but even then,
get
if it's
people caught up.
abridged, there's two different kinds of abridged.
Yep.
Are you looking for highlights of the funny moments?
Right,
Or
or
are
the
you looking for
actual
the
plot.
story?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And so that's two different kinds of videos
Yep.
and two different audiences.
Yep.
And so in terms of getting caught up, we, I think, stand very firmly that we stand by our content. And if you want to get caught up on the campaigns, watch them, right? Like, if I want to get caught up on Lord of the Rings, I don't want an abridged version of Lord of the Rings. You know what I mean? I want to read Lord of the Rings. Andy might.
For those of us that haven't seen it,
To each their own.
I'm
To
just
each their
saying.
own.
I'm just trying to be thoughtful.
Yeah, so generally, I know other channels do have that. It's usually a fan that does it, right? Like, it's generally not the channel that, like, makes the summary episodes, I don't think. Or at least it used to be, even for Critical Role, it was a fan that did it. So if a fan starts doing it on YouTube, that's awesome, you know, but I don't think we've
And-
had a fan at this point that has, like, wanted,
I
you know.
would like to, like, eventually find an editor or editors who could start getting abridged versions and all of that, but
Oh, I've been talking about
just-
it forever.
I just-
I'd love to as well.
there are just a bajillion other priorities right
Yeah,
now.
it's never say never, and we have to. I can see us, like, in my mind, even if we do abridged, it won't be like you're not going to fully catch up on the story watching it, right? You'll get all the best jokes from the moments probably.
Yep.
Anyway, who knows? TBD, but no hard plans. Hippo, for something that's new. For someone that's new like me, do I need to know which backstory to watch the upcoming adventure with Mace DMing forgot what it was called?
No.
Nope.
You won't. You
Nope.
don't even know anything.
That's
It'll
the
be a
beauty of it.
total prelude to anything that's happened before.
And it may
so-
not even be canon. So we'll
Yeah.
see.
Extremely
We'll see.
loose cannon, in fact.
It's loose cannon.
Yeah.
Canary Mage, I struggle with ADHD. My hyperfocus drive to work on art projects is constantly in flux. If any of y'all struggle with something similar, what is some advice you can offer to help with managing focus/drive?
Oh, boy.
From Canary Mage.
Boy.
This is
This is our life managing creative work for a profession.
Yeah. With a big team of folks.
A big team of folks, many of whom have ADHD and struggle with focus issues, myself included. I think that deadlines are very helpful. Having deadlines, the same reason why George R. R. Martin could only get Dance with Dragons out in 2011 because he had to get it ready for the show. And he never had a deadline after that.
Right.
So it's never coming out.
He was probably like, man, that sucked.
Yeah.
I'll never have a deadline again.
Yeah.
Look at this dump truck
that.
of money HBO just showed
Assigning
up with.
deadlines. And when it comes to creative work, what I will say is affording yourself flexibility to move on and do something else with your creative brain to kind of get a refresh and then go back to it. If you have the time and the availability, that always helps me.
I don't know if my take is particularly helpful.
Probably
yeah,
not.
yeah, I got nothing to say. This is one of those ones I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
Yeah. Yeah, you should too, Rich.
You don't know what I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
You don't know what I'm gonna say.
Oh man, that's great.
Well.
What I will say is that I'm a big proponent of lo-fi music. Music that I can not be distracted by, that doesn't have lyrics, that I can reach like a flow state.
I think that's fair.
I think that's
or
good.
something that just helps you get into the mindset of what you're trying to be creative around.
That's
you know,
it.
I think a lot of us
Oh.
do that. Listen to music that's evocative of the thing we're trying to evoke.
Keep talking.
Okay.
No.
Yeah.
The thing that we're trying to evoke.
Yeah, exactly right. The thing we're trying to evoke.
I like to try to achieve a flow state.
Yeah.
It's harder now for me because I do so much shifting gears on things that I'm working on.
Yeah.
But it used to be a lot easier when I was doing software development because you just get in the zone, you just go.
Yeah.
But now I'm like constantly shifting
Yeah.
topics. It's a little hard to hit
yeah.
a flow state. But
Sometime-
when you're doing creative work or writing, that's a little different. You know, you can still maybe achieve that flow state.
Sometimes I'd also say, I talked about this. You had said something like a couple sessions ago or a couple chills ago where you were like, man, when I have a campaign coming up, I prep as early as possible.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like laser focused on it. And I'm doing all this stuff. And, you know, I will also tend to start pretty early. But I'll do this thing where, like, if I can't figure out what I'm doing, I'll just do whatever comes to mind anyway, even if it's like terrible.
Yeah.
Even if I get something on the page and it's like the words don't make sense or it's not real great and I don't like it, I'm like putting stuff on the paper.
Bingo.
And then like I'll go through and just be like, this doesn't work. Like I'll axe this out. Oh, this would be good here. And then sometimes like kind of by the time it's actually like kind of set to come online, it just the pressure of the deadline kind of,
No, absolutely.
like Mike was just saying, will really kind of start to force things to solidify in for me.
I had a English professor many moons ago that basically said the exact same thing, where she was like, if you're writing and you get to a point where you don't know what to write, she would basically just start stream of consciousness typing. And here I don't know what to write, and I'm having trouble thinking about what I'm writing. But the act of just continuing to do it, then she'd be able to get back into it. And by the time she like was writing, the fact that she didn't know what to write, she came up with more ideas, and she just tried to keep it going. And she'd go back and delete it, and it doesn't matter if it's bad.
What I will say is that I don't recommend this for anyone, probably besides myself. But having immense pressure on a promise that we made to now approaching 30,000 people of like, if I don't do what I have to do and I don't break myself, if I don't work 16, 20 hours a day, then I don't break myself and deliver the best goddamn book I possibly can, then I'm letting down all those people. That really helps the motivation for me.
I would not find that helpful.
Well, I think you could. That's kind of
their
like
own. Teach their
extreme
own.
circumstances,
Yeah,
but I think
teach
it
their
still
own.
kind of boils down to a promise on a deadline.
Well,
You know,
let
it's a deadline.
yourself be the 30,000 people.
I
Hold
would-
yourself accountable.
I would have phrased
Yeah.
it as more like, I'm worried about letting down my friends. You know what I mean? The people that I work with.
Well,
right?
it's saying that you want to have something done by a certain point, and maybe even voicing it, right? Maybe it's telling somebody else that you're going to have it done.
Yeah.
So it's not just something you can say, and then, if I don't hit it, nobody knows, like, who cares, and it just kind of, like, like, I can flow past it and, like, who cares, right? But if you kind of commit openly and have somebody as like, an accountability buddy almost, you know? and you know, like, hey, Andy, I'm going to have this done in one
Accountability
week, man. 8
is
a.m.,
what
all
you
right?
can
Deadlines
take.
are good.
Accountability is what you can take from what I said.
a little bit of pressure is good for you.
And think about how many times creative people have started something. Even people where, like, if they're an artist on Twitter that they do commissions where they'll take on a job. And this happens all the time in, like, you know, whatever, and they don't have the drive and they just ignore it. And like, oh, I hope it goes away. I'm just not going to do it, and I hope it goes away. And then you can try to ignore it and don't have any accountability. So don't have the dismissive, avoidant attitude, and really have yourself being accountable. Bring the accountability if there's no one else to hold you accountable.
I would say as humans, we need a reason to do anything we're doing. And I'm not going to get too deep into the philosophy of all this. I could write a whole book about this one topic. But what I would say is figure out why you're doing what you're doing. And if the why isn't strong enough, then I think it's hard for any human to activate. And for me, right, what activates me is an undying obsession to achieve a dream and and basically setting a dream, having a dream of a future state that you want is the strongest motivator on the planet. And I bring this up because a lot of people, I think, there's a million hobbies and interests and things you can do in this life. That's why onism is a thing. Where I know we laugh about onism a lot.
We do.
It's actually pronounced oneism.
We do.
No one on this planet has laughed more about onism than us because we're mispronouncing it.
And the idea of
I had
onism,
no idea that was mispronounced until you just said that.
What
I had no idea it's
oneism
oneism.
is this feeling of like, oh my god, I'm one human in life. I can't be a lawyer and an accountant and a rock star and an astronaut all because I'm only one person, right? I have to pick my thing and go with it. And for a lot of people, that's like kind of a weirdly like existential thing, right? And so figuring out what your passion is, what your dream is, what you want to be proud of, what you want your life to be defined by, once you actually figure it out, self-actualization will kick in. And as Neil Peart once wrote in the song Mission by Rush, pride turns on the drive. And the idea is that finding your thing, it almost comes second nature. And once the drive is there, then the deadlines are, and everything we've been talking about are kind of tools. But in my mind, you have to have the fire first, right?
Oh, absolutely.
And so the whole reason I bring this up is, just because you're doing something creatively now, if it's not your true passion, keep looking. Because as Steve Jobs said in this fucking commencement speech that I mentioned constantly, find what you love, and if you haven't found it yet, keep looking. Because you will find it, and as with most matters of the heart, you'll know when you do. Right?
Oh, yeah, that's pretty fucking good.
So, anyway.
Good question, Canary Mage.
Ezra asks,
Oh, Jesus.
any chance of an appearance from Rex in the Star Wars prequel?
Listen,
There's a
never
reason
say
I've
never
offered to help Mace write these
until
one-shots.
Mikey hands me the list of things that I can never do.
Never
And then
say
you
never.
can say never.
Never say never.
Never say never.
If you want to know if there's a chance of anything, show up on Wednesdays and find me.
Boom! Good
Got 'em.
answer. Good
Got
fucking
'em.
answer.
Cobalt, if you would create your own Inktober art challenge, what theme would you do?
Oh.
So I mentioned we were talking about Inktober. Oh, actually, I think it was before we were live. I was telling you what Inktober was.
No, the last week.
Yeah. Yes. Whenever it
Because
was.
Derek was there.
My point is, it wasn't live while we were live. One of my favorite versions of Inktober I ever saw was like Swordtober, and somebody was making these amazing pixel art like fantasy swords, and they challenged themselves to do a different one every day, and it was unbelievable. I really liked that. But if I had to come up with my own, I don't know. I have to think about it for a
Well, you know what I
I-
think would be cool? Oh.
You go ahead.
I've always really loved, if you played the game, in Kingdom Hearts, when Sora and the crew go to a specific world, and they kind of don the aspects of the world they go to. I think it would be very
Keyblade
cool
Tober.
to see. Well, I mean,
Outfit
Keyblades are also
Keytober.
Keyblades are also so cool, but I think it'd be very cool to see any party member you want, any whole party, any single individual party member in whatever their like Halloween town, Halloween. If they're flying the gummy ship down to Nightmare, what is it? It's a Halloween town.
Halloween Town.
Yeah, it's an actual Halloween town. What their Kingdom Hearts Halloween costume outfit would be.
I figured out my answer, but you can go first because you said you had one already.
I like any Inktober that is creatures.
Oh,
you'll love mine.
It's there a lot of times these creatures are not done in Inktober. Mermaid is one of those things where someone might do like sea monsters during then. A YouTube channel that I like called Subjectively does Smoggest, and they do a dragon every day.
Oh, that's fucking
and that's
cool.
really cool.
That's
and
really
so I
good.
love creature designs for Inktober.
Do you have one, or do you want me to give you mine?
You give yours and then I'll
Okay.
do mine.
Mine is going to be, and there's still time because we're only. So if anybody wants to participate in this Inktober challenge, I highly recommend it because we're only 4 days in. Mine is going to be polar bears in a snowstorm-tober, where all you have to do, I'll come up with 30 different things that polar bears are doing in a snowstorm, and you just have to draw that. It's very easy.
That's very
So
great.
if you can draw a polar bear's mouth and eyes, you're in, because you can't see the rest of the polar bear in the snowstorm.
Wow.
So I'll get you the list, and anybody who wants to participate, we'll start tomorrow.
Mine, I don't have one because I'm no drawer. But I'm gonna give a shout out to the YouTube channel ABCs with Samwise.
Oh, yeah.
Run by the incredible Samwise Didier, formerly of Blizzard, the art director that defined the look of Warcraft and StarCraft, Heroes of the Storm, just an immense Diablo, immense creative genius,
Immense talent.
He does Orktober
Yes.
every year, and I think he's doing it this year too.
That's really cool.
And his channel in general, speaking of about our last topic, he's really big on ABCs.
Yep.
Which is always be creating.
Yep.
And he's he is helping all these artists with just fucking draw. Right? Like, don't think about it. Like, just keep drawing. And so he'll just get on there, he'll go on a stream, he's like, I'm just gonna draw a dwarf today. And he just draws. Right? Because you're getting those reps in.
Yeah.
And so anyway, I think he has an official Orktober list with prompts and stuff, so go check it out.
That's what I really appreciate about our boy Pirate Software is that he's always like, just make games. Doesn't matter if they suck.
Yeah.
If you just like make a square that moves across the screen,
I love that.
You've made
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
That you're one step closer to making something better.
Jim Lee is a fantastic DC comic book artist. Absolutely unbelievable. And I follow him on Instagram, and he will very often post his lunch breaks every day, and he's just like always doodling. I mean, I say doodling. He draws like unbelievable
Yeah, they're
art
like
in like
masterpieces.
20 minutes.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like,
Yeah.
like, what the hell? And you had time to eat lunch? But it's the same kind of concept. You know, I don't know that I've ever kind of heard him like say it, but he is just like always. I mean, he does it professionally. Unbelievably, like at an unbelievable level, and he's still like in his free time, he's just always drawing.
Yeah.
You know, very, very cool.
Find your thing.
Find your thing.
Good questions, guys.
Should we play some?
Let's play some Skull.
games?
Yeah, because we can always answer some questions in the meantime. So for anybody who doesn't know how to play Skull, let's
It's very simple.
let's very briefly describe what we're doing. So as I previously mentioned, I handmade these cards, and each of us has a set of 4 coasters. They're supposed to be played on like bar coasters, basically. So I went to the grocery store and I cut out Halloween paper plates, which are surprisingly high paper stock. And they're October themed on the back. They're not perfectly identical, so that's the only thing I ask is that we try not to game it too much.
Yep.
But they're pretty close. They're pretty damn close. In each set of 4 coasters that we each have 3 hearts and a skull. And that is where the name of the game comes from. And the idea is we will take turns going around the table, either clockwise or counterclockwise, however we want to do it. Probably clockwise to start. And we will choose either a skull or a heart to play face down on the table in front of us in our square. And we all start by putting 1 face down. That's how the game starts. Everybody starts by putting 1 face down. And then whoever begins the round can either choose to put another card down. So here, everybody just throw 1 in real quick.
Oh.
Just so we can demonstrate real fast. So then let's say it's my turn to go first. I can choose to either place another card down and then the play would pass to Mikey, or I can immediately say, I think I can guess the number of hearts that I want to get. I think I can guess 1 heart, right? And that might be very easy for me because I know what I placed and I have to go through my cards first. But Mikey's not going to just let me do that. The betting would go to him, and he would have to bet, I think I can get at least 2 hearts. And then he has to start with his pile before he can move on to anything else. Then
But
it
then you
goes
can
to-
do whomever you'd like. You have to start with yours,
Yes,
but then you don't have
correct.
to go.
So the
like
idea
clockwise.
is, depending on what I start with, I may or may not want to bet, because if I know that I placed a skull, I'd have to go through my skull first. And if you can flip over the number of coasters that you said you think you can, when nobody else bets, and they let you take a stab at it, and let's say it's 3, and I pick the right 3 hearts, I would win a point. We will probably mark the points with those dice that I see Mikey getting out. And if anybody ever gets 2 points, that's one way to win. The other thing is if I accidentally flip over a skull while I'm trying to find the number of hearts that match my bet, I lose one of the coasters in my hand at random. If I lose all of the coasters in my hand, I'm out of the game and play continues until there's only 1 person left or somebody manages to score 2 points. I think that covers everything. You will instantly pick it up as we begin to play if my explanation wasn't very good.
It's simple. It's
is.
a pretty simple
Yeah.
game. Yeah, but it's very fun.
There's
Very
really
fun.
only 2 or 3 rules, and really what it comes down to is how you read the other people at the table
Classic.
and how you choose to play your cards.
That's my what?
Should we roll go first?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
let's randomize to see who starts.
So
and we'll
these
go-
are for
we'll go-
markers.
We'll go clockwise. You're not next to your brother this time.
Thank God.
I got a 4.
Oh, what is what highest?
Highest, yep.
Or highest chooses who goes first.
Oh, 1.
I got a rock.
3.
Now
so
we roll off.
the 2 yes.
Oh my
No, I'm gonna keep this, and I'm
3.
just gonna.
Odds are good. Mace wins.
3.
Oh,
What the heck?
5.
Come on,
Spike it. Nope.
Dang.
All right, so Mikey,
Mike
you can
first.
choose who goes first. If you'd like to choose yourself, you may. What I would say is
Oh, we should
everybody
reclaim
take
these,
one
right?
die. Yeah, or unless you want to
That's
keep yours,
mine,
that's fine.
that's mine.
Everybody take one die and just keep it off to the side until you score a point. And when you score a point, we'll put it there so everybody can see that you scored a point.
okay.
I will go first.
Love that. All right, so everybody's got to put a card.
We
in
could also use
the
this
middle.
for a different game later on. Oh.
Oh, I love that, and I definitely do.
Yeah.
If we get sick of this, I would love to learn that other game.
Yeah, it's super simple. It's
because
great.
I've never played before, and I think I would really enjoy it.
I don't think I've ever played. If it's the same game you're talking about that you said right
We can just say it.
beforehand.
Liar's Dice. I would love to play some Liar's Dice. I've never played before.
It's so
and
fun.
I like to lie.
It's really good.
Okay, so we've all placed a card. Mikey gets to begin. He can either play a card, another card, or choose to guess the number of hearts that are on the table.
I think I can pull 3.
So now it goes to Mace, and he has to decide whether or not he can get 4. And if he doesn't think he can, he'll pass, and then he's out of the betting. And it goes all the way around until either somebody says they think they can get 4, in which case they immediately try to flip all 4, or it'll go to Mikey, and he has to try to find 3 without finding a skull.
Damn. That really does suck sitting right after Mike.
Yeah, it's the worst.
Oh man. I think I can get 4.
Wow. So then you may begin. You have to start with your own card.
Is the camera?
Oh,
You wanna do the
big-
camera?
Yep. Boop.
I think these are close enough that they're not like they're pretty indistinguishable. I think.
Oh,
I don't think it's-
100%. 8,000%.
There's one.
I'm also not like looking at the.
There's 2.
I'm trying not to look at the webs.
There's 3.
You bastard!
So take a die.
Well done, Mace.
Put it up here. You scored a point. That might be
a
the
point.
fastest point I've ever seen. Actually, yeah, I love just using the symbol because if you get another point,
Yeah,
game's over.
simple.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we take our cards back. We shuffle up. And see, this is why it's cool because so this is where things get very interesting. Because we know that Mace only has to score 1 more point, we have to get aggressive. We can't just let him walk away with a trick because then the game's just
Yeah.
fucking over.
Even if we know
Yeah,
we're going
yeah.
to lose,
Yeah.
we would want to prevent him from winning.
And the idea here is that whoever won the last round gets to go first.
Yep.
So you would begin this round once you've placed your card. Yeah, that was Tanuki mode.
Tanuki mode. I forgot
Tanuki
that.
mode.
I was saying
Tanuki
Tanuki mode. But,
Yeah.
Oh, it's the giant nut.
Yeah,
game.
yeah.
I should have
Huge
done
nuts,
giant
yeah.
nuts and should have sniped 4.
Huge balls.
Should have sniped 4.
Tanuki,
You know
Tanuki
what?
mode.
You know what my thought was there? I'll explain it to you. I didn't think that I could do 4, but I just really thought you could do 3, and I was like, I can't let Mikey win
Fuck
right
that
off the bat.
guy.
Like, are you kidding me? He get a point
No,
immediately.
there is value
I
in
was
just,
just like-
trying to be
Yeah.
aggressive to stop somebody else from taking an early lead, even if you take a loss.
I was like,
Fuck it.
that was my whole thought. I was like, Mikey will get 3. Like, he's just gonna
Yeah.
do it.
You have
know?
so much power now, too.
Yeah.
You're in the
Run away.
driver's seat.
Yeah.
You're in the driver's seat. We need to take the driver's seat away from you. It's hard. It's hard to do.
So what are you doing, Mace? There's 4 down. Are you going to place or are you going to bet?
Have we all won one?
I think I can do 3.
Have you won?
Huh?
Have you ever won one before? On stream.
I mean, maybe I don't know about on stream.
I think
we
Mace
played-
is
oh,
the
we maybe
only
played
one
off
who
stream.
hasn't won on stream yet. I think everyone else has won at least one game.
I agree.
I've won one or
because you
two.
haven't played.
I
more.
don't
You
know.
haven't played much.
I've played one time on stream, and we played, and it was the first time I'd learned it, and I don't think I won.
No,
No, I think you did win a game the first time you played it, didn't you?
maybe.
Someone in chat
Maybe.
probably knows.
Maybe
That was a long
That would
fucking
be
time.
The
crazy.
point is,
Yeah.
most likely we've all won at least one game.
Yeah.
But we haven't played that much, to be fair.
Oh.
So anyway, you get
3.
to begin. Would you?
3.
3.
I think I can do 3.
I pass.
Yeah, I mean, we can't just let him have it though, right? But I know 4, I'll lose a card, and then I'm already on the back foot.
It's the fastest game of Skull ever.
So the problem is if he played a skull to bait us into doing 4. No way in hell. I pass.
I pass.
Okay. This could be very well played, Mace. I thought you were next leveling me.
He's got it. Yeah, he's got
Oh, hold on. Yeah,
Oh.
sorry.
We might be re-queuing this real quick. Mace might have really fucking
We're gonna re-rack
trounced us. This could be
Yeah,
the
no, I
most
think he's got
epic.
it.
This could be the most epic victory.
Yeah.
If you
Don't-
haven't
don't-
won,
stop talking.
If you haven't won,
He's
Stop
got it.
talking. You're giving me the
this
yips.
could be
got
the
it.
biggest victory of all time on Avantris.
It's true.
This would be the biggest, the most clean skull
That's a
win of all time.
JV5 stock.
Yeah, no, it's not
No,
even
I think
close.
Mace has got it.
This would be the cleanest victory in Avantris history.
It's literally a perfect game of
Perfect
Skull.
game. It's never happened. It will never happen again.
Yeah.
It will never happen again.
Perfect game of Skull.
This is your game.
JV5
to
stock.
lose. This is your
You
game to
sons
lose.
of bitches both put skulls. I know you did.
Can we get a poll in chat?
Shut the hell up. I know you both put skulls.
Can we get a poll in chat for which of the brothers Gilder put a skull down?
I'm trying to
3
think
options.
of who's more
No, 4
likely.
options. Mikey, Richie, both none.
I'm trying to think of who's more
Yes.
likely to have put a skull down.
Mikey, Richie, both none.
Well, that's my question. Is that like yes? That's how it should. There should only be 2 options.
Oh, okay.
It should be
Then
who,
take it back. I
who
take it
is
back.
most likely to have played a skull.
That's
Is
true.
it Mikey
Because
or
you're
Richie?
not going to know both. You're never going to get the answer to
Right.
both or none. Because I don't
Right.
get to flip one.
Well, if you flip the heart, we could choose to not reveal the last card.
I think you wouldn't.
Because
If
you
it were
only need to
me,
pull one.
no, I
You
would
only need to
reveal.
pull one.
Okay.
I'm telling you, Mace.
Make the poll, Mikey.
no,
or
I
Richie.
can't
Who's
say
most likely
Okay,
to have a skull?
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, never mind. He's gonna.
I was gonna say. Wait. Let's hold on. Wait. It doesn't. The poll's not gonna take that long. Let's let it go.
Oh, okay.
But you should not look
No,
at it.
I won't look at
because
it.
I don't
Don't
want
let
to
it- don't
influence
let it
your
inform me.
decision.
I won't
Why
let it
not?
inform
It's
me.
extra information.
No,
that's
no.
bullshit. No
I
extra
don't believe
info.
in that. I don't believe in that.
Here we go.
Bubble.
Go vote. If you're a lurker, go vote in the poll.
Totally unrelated, but
Thank you,
someone
Ness.
did a mashup of Skyfall by Adele, and
I picked that one.
Flip it.
But I'll wait.
Hold on. Yeah.
Wait
Okay.
for the poll.
All right.
But I'm committing.
the
I'll
Attack
touch
on
these
Titan
movies.
song, like you two big girl, but like the super badass orchestral one, like
Yeah.
ba, 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 and it fucking slaps.
Fucked it up.
Yeah.
Mace, you could
Game
have had
goes on.
JV5 stuff.
I
You
had a
could have
feeling.
had a perfect.
You
the
could
most
have had-
clean victory on the face of the planet.
You could have had it.
Are you kidding, Mace?
No, I didn't.
I
yeah.
played something.
Yeah.
They thought Mike was more likely to have the skull.
Yeah.
Not by a ton.
That was a good poll timing
by a
too. I
ton.
like that. If we do more polls, keep them short and snappy.
That
I
was
like
really
it.
fun.
Yeah.
All right, so now Mace loses a coaster, which is important for us helping to try to control
I am
the
not
game.
looking at the backs of any
No, me
tiles that
neither.
are placed. I'm kind of like unfocusing my eyes and looking at the screen to see
Well,
the
and
tiles.
to be fair, I really think they're
Yeah.
pretty good. I don't
Yeah.
want to like toot my own horn here, but
No,
I think I did a
I
pretty
think
good
they're very
job.
good.
You did a wonderful job. And I love that there's no perfect information in this game. We'll never know what Mike placed.
That's right.
Yep. Well, and I think even if I had gotten it, I think that's how it should be done.
I might have revealed if it were me, but
Yeah.
but I would also think about not revealing.
Yeah.
I think it was a skull. I think we both put skulls.
I think you both put skulls.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
So
my thought
you
immediately,
are
but
still up.
It was just.
What makes
No,
you say
it's-
that?
Huh?
What makes you say that?
I think
He says devilishly.
I think 100%
I don't
you
know
both
what
Mace
put
you're
skulls.
still goes, or
Yes,
does it
Mace still
rotate?
goes because he
Oh,
pulled
okay.
the last.
Okay.
Yeah, he pulled the last cards.
It's whoever attempts the trick, I believe.
Yes.
I think I
attempts
can
to
do
take
3.
the trick. Jeez Louise.
Richie.
Do you miss sitting next to your brother?
Mace is just new Mikey.
What have I done? How did that get there? Ishmael Mines.
How did they?
Nothing. What I love is that Skull has spawned its own memes.
Oh yeah.
We have Tanuki mode, and my other favorite is I think you got this.
Oh yeah.
You got this.
Yeah.
Mace,
I,
you
when
got
you
this.
said when you said it'd be the cleanest JV5 stock, I was like, well, you definitely put a skull.
I can't do 4.
That was like, yeah.
I can't do 4. I can't do 4. I think there's a person that I have in mind that I won't say that 100% put his skull down. And I know who it is.
I'm gonna pass. I cannot do 4.
Tanuki mode, Mike.
No, I passed. You're gonna lose another card. Enjoy. Enjoy.
You still have the chance for like the fastest victory of all time.
Yeah, you got this.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
I believe in you. Oh, make it big.
Uh-oh. He's only got to do one more.
Oh God.
I've
Who's
played
it
a
gonna
hard
be?
round so far, Mace.
I know.
Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be?
All right, you son of a bitch.
No fucking way! Holy shit!
Let's go, baby!
Well done.
Good job. Good game.
Well done.
Let's do it again. Let's run it back. Well done, dude.
Well done.
There you go.
You were aggressive.
That's the fastest game of Skull ever.
You played
3 rounds.
You played
Okay,
aggressive.
everyone roll quickly.
And you don't want to just.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Which
just
roll
roll
is
it.
that?
Yeah, which will start, yeah.
That was very well done, dude. You played aggressively and it paid off.
Yeah.
Every time
I
I
didn't
play
even mean
aggressively,
to-
it bites me in the ass.
I didn't even mean to win the first round. I assumed I was going to lose the first round. I was just like,
Took a risk.
this psycho's gonna win it if somebody doesn't stop.
You took a risk.
Well done. Gotta give it up for Mace. Good
Yeah,
job,
nice.
Mace. Gotta
Good
give
game,
it up
dude.
for Mace.
Good game.
That was very fun. That was very fun. Thank you for allowing me that moment, everybody.
You may begin.
Just
Forgets what he placed.
just for everyone's knowledge,
Yes.
you can place in this game.
Yeah, that's right.
That's an option. Just throwing it out there.
No,
everybody.
I'm a big fan of
Just
that
to
as well.
remind everybody.
I'm also going to place a card.
Wow. I get nervous when people start placing cards. It's like,
Well, it
I wanna
adds,
just-
it
I wanna
adds
just shoot from the
complexity.
hip.
It
I wanna
adds
just shoot from
complexity,
the hip.
and we never get that far.
Yeah.
We've never made it to, I think, a third card being placed on a stack. I don't think we've ever made it that far. Maybe
I
once.
agree.
I don't know. I can't think of a single time.
People
People get itchy.
I
They
was
trigger
going to
finger.
say
They're like, "Ugh."
when we played with 6 people.
Oh, well-
we had one round where there were a shit ton of things on the deck, but we didn't hit 3.
We didn't make 3 in a
But
stack.
there were like, well, damn. Now I want to be like everybody else.
Oh my god.
Historic.
I like placing. What can I say?
Oh, baby.
Oh my god, everyone's out of control.
Now we're going to start playing Minesweeper.
I think I can take 6.
Damn. How many do you have down? You have 3 down.
2 down.
There are 10
You have 2
total.
down.
There are 10 total.
Andy and I have 3 down.
And he
has
gets
2
get
down.
6.
I feel like someone could do 7. Easy.
He said
Easy.
devilishly.
Easy. Easy 7.
I think so. He gets 7, but it's not going to be me.
Oh, boy. I can take 6, no problem.
7 and Mace.
7 and Mace.
I can do 7.
Mace is up to 7?
No,
I can't do 7.
No, I can't do 7. I can't.
Oh, so you've officially
No,
passed
I
on
can't
7?
do 7. Yeah.
You're officially passing on 7. I am also passing on 7.
I know.
He's like slow rolling it like he doesn't know. He's...
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Strong open.
Okay, I thought he had skulls. Can
Well
we
done.
keep the camera so folks know that they're 2 hearts?
Yeah, well done. Yeah, you can just like,
Yeah, perfect.
well done.
You need 4 more. Oh shit. Okay.
He's halfway there. Okay. Oh, living on a prayer. Okay. He gets 2 more. I think you've got this. 1 more. Do you want me to hear? I'll get it out of the way so you can flip again, but just know that it's there. You can see it. Oh, God.
I'm so close.
I love this game. I love this game
Well,
so
well,
much.
well,
The crazy thing is, because they both have 3, so chances are good.
Nice.
Oh!
Good job.
Nicely done. Nicely
You're
done.
dying.
Yeah.
Nicely done, sir.
The dwarf.
That was the first point.
That was the first point.
Nice.
Damn, dude.
That was good. That's very good. Oh, where did I go? My turn?
It is to you. I apologize. I'm texting my wife because we don't have water in our house right now, and I'm trying to work on making sure that gets resolved.
I can take 3.
This feels very reminiscent of the last game. How you feeling, Mace?
All
Are you gonna let him
Tanuki
call
mode?
this?
I'll
Yeah.
do it. I think I can take 4.
Then flip them.
What a play. That's evil.
Yeah, that's savage.
Evil. Can we DJ? Can somebody put on some
Oh,
cues?
you know what? That's what we're missing.
Yeah.
That's what we're missing.
Hold on. I got it.
I should have left my laptop out. I didn't think
No.
about it.
I got
I
it.
shut it
Mike
down.
can do it. Can you also go and turn the I taught you how to hit 2, turn to 89.
Did I
talking
teach you how to
about-
do that?
It's 2
Press the
steps. It's very easy.
What?
Press 2 and then you turn the knob until it says 89.
Turn
That's my favorite thing that Mike does. He goes like this. He goes,
Oh, I know.
That was a
The
really
2 on the
nice
right
play.
side. The 2 on the right side.
That was a really nice play.
there's so many things I want to say, but I can't say them until after the game, and even then, I probably should never say them
volume.
89.
because it just gives away information for future games.
Yep.
But I have so many thoughts, and I like to discuss game theory. That's my
Yeah.
problem. That's my big weakness. I fucking love game theory in general, and I like gambling. And every day I wake up shaking with anticipation to gamble. I just can't wait
good.
to do it.
Wow.
Let's keep this guy away from the casino.
And I just love game theory so much. I think that's one of my, if we were talking about college and things like that while he's just getting things rolling, I think one of my biggest missed opportunities, since my college degree basically was pretty much worthless anyway, I wish I had been a statistics major. Because I think I would have just gotten off to that every single day of my life and like taken game theory classes and shit like that and like
Yeah.
probability classes because I fucking love that shit.
That
could
is
have lived
very
the,
fun.
You could have lived the plot of 21.
No, not that severely. I went through a phase where I was learning how like the technique for counting cards, but it's like not even worth doing at this point because most casinos use like 8 or 9 decks at a time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They,
So, like,
they've
you
totally
basically
killed
can't do
that.
it.
Yeah.
But it's fun and it's a great book. Bringing It in the House is a great book, and then reading about how to count cards is fascinating. I shortly after college. For fun, I picked up like a statistics for dummies book because I took like AP stats in high school, and I took like like A stats class here or there. But I was like, I would love to relearn statistics so that I can just like talk eloquently about stats in general. It's like a hobby.
Feeling good?
Well, I think the good news is that even if you had done stats, that would have also been worthless.
I don't think so. I think in a lot of ways it would still be more applicable than what I did before. But
I just mean in general college degrees.
oh no, well, no, but I think the knowledge I would have gained would have been very applicable.
Sure, sure.
You know
But
what I
I think the knowledge you gain in English probably
It's
helps
fine.
in some ways too.
It
right?
does.
So-
It absolutely
Yeah,
does.
for sure.
It's not worthless.
I think so. Yeah.
But
No,
I already knew how to speak English.
And I'm not saying don't go to college, but
You're up.
this is not advice.
Oh,
This is not advice.
I'm gonna move this right here.
No. You win.
You
So
win first.
who
I didn't
won-
win. You win.
You just win.
Hold on, no timeout. Who won the point? You won the
I
point.
won, but then Mace
Mace
went
went
in
and got the skull.
he
And
got
he
the skull.
failed. So you're up again. So you removed a
okay.
coaster,
All
correct?
I win already. Huh?
You removed a coaster.
So you either
Yes,
place
yeah,
or bet.
I only
so
have
now
three.
you may
I only
either
have
bet
three.
or place.
I will place.
Perfect. I think I get 3.
I pass.
I like Tuna's most recent comment. They never claimed to be role models. That's on you.
Exactly right.
Oh yeah.
Exactly right.
I pass.
This is not advice. I think I'm gonna pass.
3 to me?
Who do you? Hold on.
Yeah.
Let's fucking go. I think I get 3.
I pass.
Tanuki mode.
I pass.
Little mace do Tanuki mode. I'll get 4. You fuck.
Good try. That was a good try. That was a good try. That was a good try. For what it counts, if you had passed to me, I would not have taken Mike's card. I was gonna pick the 3.
Yeah, I was trying to keep the game going.
No, that was good. I love that.
I was thinking about playing more defensively when Mace got the win. And was this goal? Who cares? Whatever.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, that's fine.
Does it? We can reshuffle.
No. Let's just do it. What am I putting down?
My bad. I was just not thinking.
There you go.
I ruined the game. I'll just leave.
It's all right.
I'll see myself out.
Three.
I'll pass.
I pass.
I'll pass.
What's that audio,
Oh,
everybody?
I was literally just gonna ask if this was a.
I looked to see when I saw. I knew by the backsplash that it.
Oh,
it
yeah.
was. Yeah.
The Lambo.
They do some
the
cool,
pink tie.
like kind of painted.
2.
Yeah.
Three.
God, I was gonna go for 3. Pass.
4 is too rich for my.
4's too rich.
4.
We gotta call this stream Chill.
Wow.
For what it counts, if I had to pick 3, I was gonna take Mace's card, so I would have failed. Mace's card would have been the second one I was gonna flip over after my own.
I have to bet.
That's right. If you don't have a card to place down, you have to bet. That's right.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
2.
I'll try for 3.
I pass.
4.
It's all you, brother.
Whoa. 50 gifted channel membership from Lysander Augustus NF. Thank you. 5 gifted from Mehmet. 1 gift from Mr. the Frog. Thank you.
Thank you so
Thank you
much.
for Jubilee Beef.
We appreciate it.
That's pretty cool.
Bummer.
I think this. Oh, no. This
You
one.
can't pull all of them.
Fuck out of here.
Up to Mace.
Oh.
This one's for you, Rich. Interesting.
3.
Oh man, that's
That's
tough.
tough. Yep.
That's tough.
That's really tough.
Wow.
That's tough.
I'm gonna pass.
I'm gonna pass. keep it rolling, keep the game moving, you know? Keep the game moving. We can take time to think about it, but we just keep the game moving.
pass.
Richie is drawing.
3. He only needs 2 more.
He only needs 2 more. Look at the skull. He's gonna pull skull right now and blow up. Like on Bob-omb Battlefield.
While he's thinking about his last card pull, I got this hat while I was at Ocean's Calling. It's made of corduroy.
Oh, it looks nice.
It's a little different, right?
I love corduroy.
I actually, I'm sorry, continue.
No, please.
No,
Then
this
I was
is
going to ask you a question about corduroy.
There's a company that does a hat in a cool store in a cool style that is corduroy for the hat and the bill, and I always thought it looked very nice.
Yeah, I like it. I was on the
You gotta
fence
give it
about
a
it. Yeah, please. I was on the fence about it, and then I got it. And do you know why hippies
really
like corduroy? Because it's groovy, baby.
Oh, that's very funny. I used to wear tons of corduroy pants when I was younger.
I actually like
in my
the
early
feel of
20s,
corduroy
yeah.
Damn.
pants,
That's it.
Are you
Better luck
out?
next
I'm
time.
out.
Better luck next
Richie's
time.
out? Holy
Those
shit.
were all skulls. I'm 100% sure. I'm 100% confident.
You might have been due no matter what.
They were all skulls.
You might have been toast no matter what. That
So
pa-
who's
play
it
passes to
go
me, I
to?
believe.
It does.
Yeah.
I'll pull some questions on later. Have you ever heard of the False Hydra? Yes, if you become a patron and you watch, not Once Upon a Witchlight,
You will be witness.
You will be witness.
Oh.
We dealt with the False Hydra there.
If
Plays
you
on
watch
a card.
Prime, they deal with a fire hydra.
That's right.
Not to be confused with a fire hydrant.
Oh, yeah. Pyro Hydra.
Have y'all started sending copies of the Crooked Moon? And when they do get sent, will there be an email from
Yeah.
y'all? They have not. We have delayed until next year. Check the update.
Kickstarter.com, just search Crooked Moon.
Before we ship, you're going to get another survey to confirm your shipping.
I think I can do 3.
Okay. I pass.
I too pass. Mace, I believe in you. You have to pick your card first. dude.
I picked my card first,
Just
okay? Get out of
saying,
here.
It's a good idea.
There's one round I think we played with somebody and they're like, so I have to start my pile?
You're up, man. Oh, he's just thinking.
I think I can do 1.
I can do 3.
I believe you.
I want this info.
Fuck.
Wow.
Fucking go! Good game, boys.
Nice!
Good game,
Good
boys.
game. Good game. Good game.
Good game.
Well done.
Good game.
Run it back.
Run it back.
Absolutely.
Now Andy starts.
I figured taking the hit there no matter what was worth it to find out what your card
Oh,
was.
yeah.
100%.
Sure. Yeah.
100%.
And not give you a chance to get on the board either. Because that would have been a nightmare even with one card.
Been asked a million times, what brought you all together to start this? We like D&D, and Andy and Kels lived in Brooklyn, so we couldn't play at the table, so we had
decided to have, like, a virtual
do
game
it
night.
virtually. And when it was all virtual, it was easy enough just to stream it.
I thought the stream started, I thought the very beginning of the stream was in person. And then you moved to Brooklyn.
No.
We did one streamed session, not on this channel, where we were all in person.
On Nikki's channel.
On Nikki's old Twitch channel. And we streamed it, but it was not like the creation of this yet.
Oh.
What's
Maybe
the-
I remember, I thought when I started watching it, you were in person and then you went to Brooklyn, but I could have just started with something other than Prime.
Probably.
That's possible.
Yeah.
Because we were coming home from eating our wings at that
Oh,
point.
sorry.
What's the worst show or film you've ever seen?
Jesus.
Midnight Mass comes to mind.
Oh, not even close. Moonfall.
Wait, show or film?
Moonfall is objectively the worst film that's ever been made. Like, I really don't think there's a worse film. Moonfall is the worst thing I've ever seen.
I haven't seen either of those two, but there's only one movie I've ever been to where I wanted to walk out and leave, and that was The Zodiac.
Oh, really?
Zodiac, I didn't care for either.
Yep.
You wanted to walk out, or you did?
I wanted to. So we all saw the movie together.
I see.
We
But I
all
got
wanted
there,
to
like,
leave.
split up.
I got there 2 minutes late, and you guys already sit down, and the theater was packed, and I
Yeah.
couldn't find you.
So you were just like,
So I
"Come
sat
on,
by
fuck."
myself.
Yeah.
And then I was like, well, I'm not gonna, like, we all came together. I'm not just gonna, like, stand outside. Like, 3 hours of this movie left. I'm not gonna just stand outside. So, and everybody had the same thought process. So we all just stayed in the movie, but we all wanted to leave.
That sucks.
Which was brutal, yeah. Otherwise, we would have been like, let's get out of here.
Captain America 1, Iron Man 3.
You didn't like Captain America 1?
Oh, I loathed it.
Wow.
I remember it being
Really?
offensively bad. I'm trying to think of movies where I felt offended with how bad it was. What else?
I can't think of really.
Iron Man 1, though.
Oh, Iron Man 1's great. And I love 2. I think 2's super underrated.
With, Mickey Rourke.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is Whiplash? Was that his character's name?
Yeah,
Whiplash?
like, I mean, it could have been.
Rings of Power is offensively bad.
I just don't like. I
Oh,
don't
the
suffer
show.
bad
The
stuff
show.
anymore, so I won't watch it or I just turn it off.
Yeah.
So like, it's hard for me to think.
The latest season of The Witcher was offensively bad.
Yeah.
What was the Terminator
Rise of
film?
Skywalker.
The Terminator film
Going
with
back to
Christian Bale.
Oh.
That's the fourth one, I think.
Rise of
Where they're in the
Skywalker.
future?
Yes.
Yeah, and they're like actually battling like in the trenches in the future.
I can't remember if I walked out Force Awakens and Rise of
Yeah.
Skywalker. Did you say that?
Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever walked out of
And
a
Last
film.
Jedi.
I don't think I've ever walked out.
That's what I meant,
But
Last Jedi, not
Zodiac
Force
was the only time I'd wanted to.
Yeah.
And I would have had.
Oh, I think The Last Airbender.
Last Airbender.
Last Airbender is objectively
yeah,
the worst
yeah.
film.
Oh,
I've ever
actually,
seen.
that's
That
the
I've
worst
never-
part.
I've never
Why-
seen.
It's
Last
objectively the worst film I've
The
ever seen.
only reason I walk out of that is because I was so mad.
You wanted to see
I
how
was
bad it got.
physically like stuck in my seat. I was seething with rage. I couldn't actually get my limbs to work.
Yeah, I've heard the live action
Yeah.
Dragon Ball Z is one of the worst things ever like put on film.
But it's stuff like that. Like I never expect. You know, you kind of go in and you're just like, oh, this is gonna be. I mean, this doesn't
This is
make
gonna
any
suck.
sense.
Yeah.
In a medium that's not anime, so it's not like there's
Trust me.
no way it's gonna
Preaching
be
the choir.
good. Yeah. So I think
One,
there's something
One Piece
about
is
expect.
the only people that have managed to translate anime to live action remotely.
Well, and that's shocking to me, too.
I've always been a proponent that like anime just doesn't transfer to live action.
Because I would have said immediately, having watched even just the first like 30 episodes of One Piece, like no way,
Yeah, me too.
no snowball's chance in hell
Me too.
can this be a live action,
Trust
right?
me, me
And
too.
they crushed it.
Me too.
So
I agree.
I'm with you.
Yeah. I'd say Last Jedi's probably up there with Avatar for me.
Is that the last? Which
No, that's the
second
I mean,
one?
I think in a vacuum perspective, Rise of Skywalker is
Is worse.
actually a worse film.
Yeah, it is.
Because it's just it's truly like
AI.
yeah, like amateur AI, like they hit a random button and just said make me, like they typed in AI, make me a Star Wars film, and they just ran with it.
Yeah.
But I think Last Jedi is more offensively bad.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Which is
And he's
the
up, by
last
the way.
Jedi.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I thought I was answering the question.
I know we can
I was
play while we
caught
talk.
up.
No,
but we don't have to.
just keep me on topic. I'm happy to do that.
What?
I just forgot what I played.
Which was the Last Jedi the first one with Rey?
No, the second one with Rey.
I can take 4.
Whoa.
That would be 5 to you, which would be all of them.
That would be major Tanuki mode.
Not this time, Mike. Not this time.
You're welcome to.
I pass as well.
I pass as well. 4 to you. Uh-oh, he says. Ah! Valiant effort.
Okay.
Z and the other things asking about the timeline, they're confused. Join the Discord. I believe it's pinned somewhere. The mods can help.
Yeah.
Or,
There's several locations that
Yeah.
exist
So what time? The timeline.
of like Avantris in the campaigns.
Oh.
I can snipe 3.
Tanuki mode.
It's 4 to you, brother.
That's like major.
It's pinned in the wiki
Yeah,
channel.
okay.
There you go.
I'll go for it.
Thank you.
What?
Damn. Never go rich second. That's my new rule.
Well,
Never go rich second.
it's hard when you have to pick all 4.
Third,
right,
I'm
right,
okay
right,
though.
right,
Third,
right,
it's
right.
always gonna be okay.
Yeah.
If we ever did another Twas the Night Before Witchlight style one shot, which we certainly will, which of your characters would you choose to
I think
play?
the same party.
The most marketable ones.
Yeah, I think the same party. Chuckles, chuckles, chuckles.
We'll definitely have Chuckles, Bitsy, Torbeck.
Oh, yeah. Look, if I showed up to that thing and I didn't play Torbeck, people would rage.
Oh yeah.
I have to play Torbeck. And that's not saying I don't want to, because I love playing Torbeck. I'm just saying it kind of has to be the similar party. So now we get to add Mace.
I've only ever played a Gideon in them.
Oh, figure it out.
Yeah.
Jean-Claude,
Maybe
maybe?
play Jean-Claude.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
Jean-Claude's
very-
better in that party, I think, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought about switching to Clayton. Really Grumley.
That'd be good.
I think Clayton would work equally as well as Briggsy, but because they both have a weird comedic angle,
Yeah.
and it just works.
And I think Clayton might be better reacting, being the true, like, funny straight man, right? So, like, yeah, anyway.
Clayton's kind of funny in like a ragtag group of kooks.
Exactly
you know?
right.
Yeah. I think it's like...
It's a fun juxtaposition that would be good.
Yeah. Because I think Clayton would be exactly as Clayton is in any party he's in.
Yeah,
You know?
100%.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
I need to put one
he'd
down.
be equally comfortable. Oh, I
Sorry.
need to put one down.
So Mace lost a card. Okay,
Yes.
so he's down to 3.
I've lost a card.
Oh, that's right.
Who's up?
Mace.
Mace.
Oh,
Because
I'm
you just
sorry.
lost a card. No, you're good. You're
Thank you for
right.
the kind words, Mecker. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Mecker.
Thank you, Mecker.
Do we plan on releasing tracks to YouTube Music? Like
TBD. There's a lot of weird implications
Yeah.
of doing that. Like, I think it turns our channel into a music channel.
Music distribution is weird.
It's so fucking bizarre. I need to look into it. Stay tuned. I'd like to get it on there. At the
From
very
Skeleton
least.
King 1.
It's gonna be on YouTube. The question is, do we just post it as a video?
Mace placed, Rich.
because we don't want it to like fuck up our channel
Yeah, like change the core nature of the channel. Yeah.
from like an algorithmic standpoint, even from the inner machinations of YouTube.
Machinations. It's me.
Pay close attention, for now I
Ishmael
will show you what
man.
it is like to kill a god.
Oh.
Ishmael.
What's that from?
That's from Princess Mononoke.
Oh,
That's right.
the pig?
$20 super chat from Jem. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Oh, cool.
The wolf, yeah.
I can snipe 4, no problem.
There's 7 out there, 5 to you.
$20 super chat from Jem. Cheers, mates. Thanks for always providing me with and others with some cackles. Much love. Thank you.
Oh,
$20 super chat. Amazing.
Wow.
Thank you.
Incredible.
wow, yeah, thank you. Oh, there's a mace. Mates.
Mates.
Oi.
Pass. Yeah, I was like, wow, that's weird. Yeah, thank you.
I can try for 5.
6 to me?
Yeah.
And there's only 6? Pass.
No, there's 7.
There's 7.
Oh, 7? Pass. Pass.
So if you guys have
I
already
don't think
passed,
there's
you
no
don't get to re-up now. Because
No,
you've already
no.
passed your
We
house.
passed
You're
already.
correct.
All right, we good?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So it's 5 to you?
Yeah.
That's 60, I think.
Doesn't matter. No, it was 5. It was 5.
It was 5, yeah. I had the option for 6. And I passed.
I wanted to try. I thought it was foolish, but I wanted to see if I could go big nuts mode.
I think it was World War did happen.
Tanuki mode. If you had to play a sort of board or card game for your life, what game do you think you would pick that you're confident you would win?
I don't think there's anyone that I'd be confident for my life.
Huh? So if you had to play it,
I think Root.
It totally depends who I'm playing against.
If I could choose the faction, I think Root would be the best.
What I would say is any
oh.
good game, I would never be confident in winning.
Yeah.
If it's a proper good game.
yeah, you don't play a good game. You play like an MTG era pod.
No, that's
Like,
what I was gonna say.
you know,
It
and then
totally
you just-
depends on who I'm playing.
Yeah.
If it's something where like whoever I'm playing is gonna have the equal amount of skill,
Yeah.
I'm choosing Magic the Gathering all day long.
Yeah.
Because at least there's a level of skill with the variants. It's not just raw skill or raw variants. If I'm playing like some random schmuck off the street who doesn't know how to play chess, I'm picking chess 10 out of 10 times, so I just win. But if I'm playing somebody who's like knows how to play chess, I'm not fucking picking that game.
Yeah.
I get my ass kicked,
Yeah.
right? Like it's not worth it. So
Yeah.
I probably pick Magic the Gathering, or I just YOLO and say Monopoly, and I drag that shit out as long as we can,
Yeah.
and I enjoy my last moments on Earth.
I'm trying to think of like what is just like a literal.
Guess who is solvable? So that's one that if you know how to solve it, that's solvable.
But I think this implies that who you're playing against is also good
Right.
at the game.
And that changes. That changes
Right.
the answer entirely.
For me, it would have to be Legends of Runeterra.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
With the not the deep rule, but the one. What was the? It was my Pike
Lurk?
Rek'Sai deck.
Lurk. Yeah.
Lurk.
If I could play that deck, if I could pick the deck,
Yeah.
it would be lore with the Lurk
problem
deck.
is-
I think it's Andy up, by the way.
Yes.
That for me, if my RNG is good, I'm gonna win like 75% of my games.
Provided
And
you're
so-
not going up against like power creep stuff that's
Yeah.
happened like in the last.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. The real
Four.
key
you have to pick that time.
is to play in
5 to you.
That's all of them. And I wonder how since I played, right?
Power creep is inevitable. So you'd have to be
I
like,
pass as
I
well.
want to play this. It's what, 5 to me?
Five.
If you could pick the era,
Yeah.
I think the key
I pass.
is picking like
4 to you.
picking a
Nope.
TCG
It's 4.
Oh, yeah.
that had a deck with a crazy high win rate.
Yeah.
And then you just say this era,
And
this
you have
deck.
to choose the era. Because if you don't choose the era,
yes.
you're
Right,
fucked.
correct.
So
'Cause,
I'm choosing the era where Lurk was,
That's wise. That's wise.
2021 or 22, whenever that was.
yeah, and then if it's
very
got
wise.
a 75% win rate, like you just have the best chances to not die.
That's true.
you
My
know?
win rate at Unfathomable is 100%, so maybe I should have done Unfathomable.
Too much.
Yeah, way too much unknown.
Yeah.
I think.
That's a nightmare.
Oh, hold on.
But that's not a physical card game. That's still a video
Did
game
you?
card game.
You're down to 2 cards.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, that's a great question.
4.
I don't know what else I would pick.
Did you spike this?
No.
You son of a bitch.
I think you got this.
Yeah.
You got this.
Rich says that every time. That's how you know you're fucked. Is when Rich is like surprised that you're about to win.
That was a fun question. Thank you, Chloe.
Yeah, I can think about that for a while.
2.
You're down to 1 card.
Yep.
Yes, you have to bet
I
every
have to
time you
bet
go
2.
first. Okay.
Yep.
I can do 3.
There's another game. You know what I
Pass.
would have said when
Tanuki mode.
Holy
4.
shit.
Okay, now we know. Worth.
He still has a skull.
Worth.
That's wild.
But now we can play around it, right?
Yeah,
Like it's
that's
very easy
true.
to play around.
Well done.
So I'm willing to take the hit here and go down to 2 cards.
Real quick, Dr. Hawk, I want to snipe this one. Is there a backlog of Advantage and Chill? I know older streams mentioned one, but I know it hasn't been included for a while. We started doing them in 2018, so there's a massive backlog. You can find it on our Patreon.
Golden Monkey.
You join the Golden Monkey tier or higher, and you will get a
all of them.
link to every single one we've ever done.
As well as unedited streams.
That's right.
Yep.
Unedited edited episodes of our stream.
You know what I
have to
actually,
pee after this
also,
game.
if we can pick the time frame.
I'm up.
Yep.
Oh, I can't. I almost just said Tanuki mode. I think I can do 3.
Damn.
I pass.
Pass.
Yes. If I can choose
You got me.
time period, I think whatever time period for Hearthstone was the Druid, Wild Charge, Savage Roar,
Oh, that was
Treant.
early days. Early days.
That was like beta, I think.
No, it was
Or maybe-
it was the first couple of seasons.
It was early. It was early.
Yeah, whatever that time
Very
is,
early.
I think my win rate was like 80% plus, like something like that.
Well, when it was in beta, you and I had a shaman deck and a druid deck, and we were like top 3 masters.
I can do 2.
Yeah, I pass.
I almost said I could do 2. I can do 3.
You guys are crazy.
You can't.
I can't.
It's impossible.
There's no
I will also not take 4. It's 3 to you.
Whenever Thorison and the Dark Irons, I loved that warrior
Oh
deck.
yeah.
Oh, the combo deck.
Yes, that would. I'm such
Everyone
a.
get
Is that get in here?
Get in here.
It's I'm the one that's not Timmy or Spike.
Shaq.
Yeah,
I'm a Johnny,
you're a Johnny.
and so I love combo decks and weird combinations, and that's what makes me have fun.
I know. Well, this was TTRPG. It wasn't video games, right?
This is. It was card or board game tabletop.
Oh, well.
Yeah, but just.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
So,
Anyway, keep going.
what I would say for video game, the I think the one I would do. Oh god. Placed.
I have to bid. I get two.
I pass. If I can pick video game, I would, and I can
I can
choose
go
the
through.
time frame.
For you.
I would do pre-season 1 League of Legends, when my win rate was I had one loss for every 20 wins.
Well, you can't. I mean, it's a 5v5 team, though. You know.
But if I would take those,
Yeah.
I literally
So 4 to me?
one loss for every 20 wins.
I agree with that. Those were the. I mean, it was unfair, but those were the days.
I also pass. You have to pick 3.
Wow.
Brutal. Shuffle. 'Cause I know which one's which.
right.
Those were the days, man. Those were the days.
Are we gonna have a game end without scoring a point? That's gonna be
Inner
crazy.
Insomnia, with the rocketing amount of follower subscribers, how have each of you felt personally? Was there ever any anxiety about it?
Not about follower numbers. It's all been fun. That's all been fun. That's always fun.
I
Good
think
question.
there is definitely anxiety with it in terms of...
I think there's an added pressure, but I wouldn't describe it as anxiety.
The visibility. I often miss being able to walk around a convention as an anonymous nerd.
You just gotta wear a mask.
Yeah.
You gotta wear a full
that's true.
outfit. You gotta wear a morph suit.
It's not really anxiety so much. And also, like, making sure that we are doing the right things, and at least my role in the organization, right, driving the strategy of, like, okay, what are we doing next?
I'm sorry.
Right? Like, you know, I was like, okay, we need to do a Kickstarter.
And it's
Let's
you.
do the Crooked Moon.
Oh, you
like,
have to
hold on.
Okay, now we're doing this, or we're doing that. Like, I
shit.
need to make all of the right calls.
Who plays this?
And I'm playing my own card game.
He has to shuffles. You gotta reshuffle. You gotta reshuffle and put out a new card.
Yeah.
We're doing a new round. He's down to 1 card.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
You had 2
You just
cards
didn't pull
placed.
back after he revealed.
Oh,
his spell.
sorry. I thought
You're
I went
good.
the one that way.
No worries. You're good. Continue.
Yeah.
And
No,
then
no.
it's also your turn.
Any other thoughts on that?
No, I just agree with you. I just don't think it's anxiety. There's like added pressure and like let's fucking do the right thing and just do it right.
Anxiety for me is the
I
fact
think I'm gonna do
of
3.
3 is that
I pass.
the
I pass.
algorithm. I pass. That the algorithm is going to, who do what it does.
Bases out.
Oh shit!
So the betting goes to Rich. And by that I mean you get the first play. But you're the only one that has more than 1 card. So you're the only one that has perfect information. So you should be able to just drive this home. Unless somehow we like bamboozle you.
No, there are no points yet.
No, I know.
No one's won.
But it's
Oh,
this
wow.
is gonna change very quickly.
Yeah.
I can take 2.
Pass.
Pass.
I'm out. Good game, Rich. I'm gonna go pee if you don't mind.
Yeah, please.
'Cause this is gonna be over very quickly. You sniped my skull first. I didn't have a skull.
Well, is it?
Wow.
It's not even possible for him.
It's not possible for me to win, right?
No.
What do you have?
He's only
I have
got
a
a
skull.
skull. We know that.
There's no way I can win.
He can't. He
Correct.
Can't.
There's no way to win.
Yeah.
Well done.
So you win by
GG.
attrition.
Well, let's play it. There might be a way.
he can't.
If I
he
can
can't
fuck
bet.
up. Okay, I can fuck up.
Yeah. Don't you have? Do you have 4 cards?
I don't think there's any
Statistically, there's
I
no
don't-
way.
If he ever bets, he has to start with his own thing.
Yeah.
And the only way for him to win is to bet.
And you have 4 cards, right?
I'm trying to think if there's a way that
There's
you
no
can
way.
knock me out.
There's no way.
by forcing me
There's
to.
physically no way I can win.
He has to bet when it comes to his.
I have
if you
to bet.
stack, He has to bet because he's got no card. And, then he
And
has
you
to
can
put
just say
his-
pass.
And I can say pass.
Yeah.
You're right. Never mind.
Good game.
The win is absolutely forced.
Yes.
It's absolutely
You're
forced.
right.
Yes.
Okay. Well,
Two gamers.
Yeah, one gamers.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
only way it wasn't
Yeah.
forced is if you went first and you purposely fucked it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
In any other scenario,
I would have had to misplay the
would
like
have-
over and
Not
over
even
and over
misplay,
again.
you'd have to like purposefully have thrown it.
Yeah,
you know,
that's
it's
true.
like
it's a forced win. But good game. Nice job, dude.
yeah. I'm in this
Who won the I want? Oh, here we go. Prediction result is
There
in.
it
It's
is.
Richie.
Oh.
Usually it tells you who won the most, and that's what I like to see.
Oh, let's look.
It'll usually say congratulations, like there it is, 43K go to Big Man Prince
Wow.
and 12 others.
Oh, 12 others.
I hope that when I won, people got lots of points.
yeah. Same.
Can we see? What
I
is
don't think
this?
I don't think we were betting.
What is
on
this?
that one.
Oh,
Ruthless.
Wow.
wow, it was all Mike and Andy.
Well, here's what I'll say. I guarantee you what happens is it's influenced by whoever won the last round too. So people are more likely to bet for me because I won the previous round. You know what I mean?
I was actually very confident. I'm the only one who hasn't won a game tonight.
Oh, you won the one
I won the
just
previous
right
one,
before it.
and that's probably
Yeah.
why people were voting for me.
8%?
But I think it's actually hard to win this game more than once in a row. I think it's difficult to win like back to back to back. I think it's tough,
Yeah.
personally. Who's going first this time? Mikey? Would anyone like a Ricola?
Oh, I'd take one actually.
I'd take
So
one
much.
too. Yeah.
I'll take one too. We're gonna be slurping here for a, for
Yeah,
a
we're
while.
gonna-
No, it's not too bad. Just don't like,
They're actually kind of.
just don't roll them around your mouth like marbles, like up to the mic.
These are kind of like a soft. They're almost like a little softer.
No, they're hard.
Those are hard candy. I think they might make Ricola chews, but these are the original hard ones.
Okay.
I
Okay. Let's
am
see that.
going
Let's stand corrected.
to bet 3.
Wow.
Pass.
I hate to play so
Pass.
aggressively so early, but Mace, like, put on a clinic. I'm also gonna pass. Well done.
Wow.
Well done.
Gotta give it up. Holy shit. God, that's such a good play if you can pull that off. I tried that like 2 games ago and got fucked.
Well, and there were last time we played this, I did that a few times, and I got fucked every time,
Yeah.
and it just wasn't worth me being so aggressive.
Doogie, whatever. Hear a bit of good bit about WoW references while y'all are playing D&D. Do any of y'all still play? I think you've been playing.
I'm playing
right?
a little bit. Yep.
Oh, no way.
Yep.
That's amazing.
I bought War Within.
Oh, do you really?
I did. I bought the
didn't
most
buy it.
expensive package. This is the dwarf expansion, so I'm contractually obligated to.
Dornagal.
I am hoping during our very brief, if we can afford it, holiday break, I'm going to try to play.
That's very.
I still adore the
optimistic of
game.
you.
If I had time to play games, I'd be crushing keys right now. Mists of Tyranna Scythe is on the rotation. Like I love
is very fun.
Mythics.
Yeah.
Mythic Plus.
always
And I
love
miss
Mists.
I miss our raiding
love
days
that
too.
dungeon.
I think I can take 2.
Mist was short and sweet too.
No
For
way
you.
we'll ever get back to raiding. But
No.
That was my actual favorite time when we were all ready to go.
yeah.
I love that shit.
Nathrio
a
was
great
unbelievable.
fucking
It was a
raid.
special
was
time.
And I know that I don't have anything to compare it to, but I knew in my heart that it was a great fucking raid.
I swear that I only died so much on
Denny?
Not Denathrius.
Denathrius, yeah. Denny.
Because I couldn't see the lines.
That's fair.
And I hold to that because they dramatically changed the look of them.
No, they
after-
did because
yeah.
for
After
accessibility.
the first
Yeah,
couple
yeah.
weeks, they
Because
changed
it was like red. It was
Yeah,
like
this was
red on red.
reddish brown
Right.
ground
Everything.
with red lines stripping through the. I was like, wow, I can't see.
3DU.
Which is weird because they're usually
Pass.
good about colorblind stuff.
Yeah.
3DU. Mike's bet 2.
I got to pass.
Jeez. I can't just let him have this, right? He only has to get 2. I really hate to go down a card so early.
It depends.
Because I'm going to eat this to keep the game going. I can do 3.
I pass.
All right. Bummer. Even if you both had skulls, I couldn't let him go because he would have just taken mine and his.
I would have picked.
That was the problem.
Oh, I can't.
You know what I mean?
I
don't
can't elaborate
comment.
on that.
Don't comment. But
I can't
that's
elaborate
that's
on
my
that.
thought process, right? Like even if you guys have skulls, because you can't say I'll take.
I
mine.
was going to pick mine than yours.
Yeah, and it
Yeah.
we would have just lost.
Right. I was going to pick mine and then yours.
So Mikey. Oh no, I'm up.
You're up.
I'm up.
So wait, this actually really matters now.
Yes. Whoever goes first matters. It's a pretty big deal. And I know how I'm playing this. I was extremely confident you both had skulls that round, which is why I was like, I can't just let him pick his and my card.
I think this is objectively correct. Is there any video game that has unlimited replayability for any of you? WoW, League, Sea of Thieves. But those are all made to be infinite.
I'm up first?
Yeah.
I've
WoW and League are probably the obvious ones.
for like single player games that you're replaying, Donkey Kong Country 2 and Banjo-Kazooie are the two that I played the most.
Right.
I've beaten Ocarina of Times more than a dozen times. Ocarina of Time more than a dozen times.
I've beaten DKC 2 at least like 7 or 8 times.
What other game? Kirby's Dream Land was a game that I can play infinitely over and over and over and over again. I fucking love that shit on the NES.
4 is all but one.
All one.
I pass.
So it's 5 to you, 5 to me.
I've played
I'm
a
gonna
lot of
pass.
Final Fantasy.
I'm going to pass.
like normal Final Fantasy 7.
Uh-oh. I'm gonna snipe Elder's 1. Elder Sone. Elder's 1. As a fellow WoW player, any of you dabble in Final Fantasy 14 or other MMORPGs?
I have played Final Fantasy 14. Quite a bit.
I
got
there was a period of many years where I tried other MMOs, and I just had the realization that the only MMO that I enjoy is WoW.
So what I will say is Mike and I started off as huge MMO fans, broadly. EverQuest Online Adventure, EverQuest on the PC. We played Dark Age of Camelot.
City of Heroes.
City of Heroes, City of Villains.
Guild
Wars 1.
Guild Wars 1.
Star
Wars Galaxies.
Star Wars Galaxies. But then once WoW came out, and it obliterated every other one, then every time I would try another game, it's like it's not close to WoW.
Yeah.
Why would I play this?
So I started with Final Fantasy 11 was the first thing I ever played, and that actually had some mechanics that I thought were a lot of it was kind of arcadic.
Who's it to?
But it had me.
Oh, sorry.
I
Go
picked your
quick
card.
and then you can keep.
2. I can do 2. I played Final Fantasy 11, which
Pass.
I think has a lot of cool mechanics, but obviously just needed dramatic updates because they made 14 and
I can do 3.
it couldn't survive in the
pass.
original pass.
Did I pass?
You
No.
did.
Oh,
yeah.
you did.
Yeah, I
You
passed.
passed 3.
You did.
Damn.
Go ahead.
Sorry. I liked 11. I really liked 14, but I'd have to say I played 14 more in the style of...
Damn it.
I played 14 more in the
Not long for this
style
world.
of enjoying it as like a single player game, basically. I picked up the Blue Mage job class, which is like, if you've heard me talk, is one of my favorite archetypes of play, or of like class style strategy kind of ever that exists. I love that like consuming thing to get powers. But what really killed me about it is the way that they designed it. You can't actually play it in the game. It's like the only 3.
4 to you, there's 5 out there.
I wanted.
It's like a mini game.
It's so they you know how like WoW had like hero classes,
Yeah.
right? You can unlock Death Knight
Yeah.
and you're level 50. I pass.
4 to you, there's 5 out there.
Final Fantasy
Pass.
14 has kind of like hero classes, but the cool specific classes they do are like, so if the level cap's like 70, the hero class's level cap is like 60 or 55 or something.
Yeah.
So you actually can't enjoy the end game content
can't
with
rate.
everybody else. So it's like, but the Blue Mage is the only one that's like that. So it's like you don't get to play Blue Mage and enjoy the game. You get to play Blue Mage and just do Blue Mage
like single
stuff.
player content.
Yeah, exactly.
It's 3D.
So that's how I enjoyed it. But basically, once I had my fill of that, I never played
Good
it.
game.
Wow.
I just got.
Oh, wow.
My skull got sniped again.
That was basically mathematically. I'm like, there's.
And again, I couldn't take
game.
4 because you guys probably there's definitely more than one. There's at least one skull there.
All of us have won a game now.
Yeah.
Well done.
Nice.
Wow,
Yeah.
one
Yeah.
each.
Tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Nice.
Once my skull got sniped early again. I got toast.
Good game, everybody.
Great game. After this one, let's switch to the Liar's Dice. What do you think?
Yeah.
That's from my man.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's like, playing WoW and just enjoying it year after year, and then I was so excited
Made
for
sure
Warhammer
first.
Online, and it sucked. And then I was so excited for Guild Wars 2, and it
Oh,
sucked.
yes.
And I was
Yep.
so excited for the Old Republic, and it sucked.
It sucked, yeah.
And I don't even like Skyrim, but I'm like, oh, the Elder Scrolls Online, let me try it, and it sucked. Lord of the
played
Rings
Rift,
Online
I
sucked.
played-
Like,
yeah.
Rift,
Guild
Ion,
Wars, yeah.
Play Guild Wars 2, play
Um,
Warhammer.
There's some other weird ass ones that we tried, just hoping to find something that was similar.
Okay. Guild Wars 2, remember how hyped you were for Guild Wars 2? Because they really nailed the anticipation of it with the silhouettes of all the classes. They did like a Super Smash.
3 to you.
I can do 3.
4 to you.
Pass.
3.
Oh, here it is. Make sure.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
I think I played Conan Exiles for like a night. I think I downloaded it.
I'll never forget, I was desperately waiting and following every update for Guild Wars 2 for 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, and I played it for a weekend. I played it for a weekend.
That's brutal. Ah, shit. Nice try.
That was close, man.
Yeah, I'll say I enjoyed Final Fantasy 14 when I played it, basically like solo content. But I was definitely, when I got into some of the like group stuff and some of the actual like play towards the end, I enjoyed it because I love Final Fantasy. And like when I got to raid Alexander, I was like, this is fucking cool. Just like, this is like a cool badass moment for me as a like a big Final Fantasy fan. But piloting my character versus piloting my WoW character, it was like playing a game on easy. You know, like I don't want to say it like that, but it was definitely, as long as I kind of like learned where my keys were, it was like all I gotta do is like
Which one's this?
Final Fantasy 14.
The
global
cooldown
is like 2
is
seconds
like
long.
2 or 3 seconds.
Yeah.
Very
No
long.
So you're
way.
literally like,
So much time between
lot
each
of time
button
to think.
press.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's global cooldown? WoW?
Like
half a
less
second?
than a second. Yeah.
half a second.
And haste reduces it.
Yeah.
So when you get haste, it gets even shorter.
Flashbacks.
2
and-
seconds?
I think it's literally
I don't-
no
it
joke,
might
2 or 3
not
seconds.
Be like
I'm pretty
2.
sure.
It is so, like when you're used to playing WoW, it is so noticeably.
It was painful.
It's
I tried to
like-
play it. It was agony for me trying to play that game.
Wow.
And it's not that that's bad. Like if
No,
you enjoy
no.
playing it,
Different
like,
strokes.
If you enjoy playing it slow or cool, or like you don't want to
Yeah.
have to freak out about all these other things happening.
2.5?
No.
Yeah, it's like
What did I say? 2 or 3? 100%.
it's crazy. Oh, the other thing.
I'm just curious. I mean, it's obviously
Who starts?
Mace.
This is a new game.
Mace-
So Mace
Mace
would
lost his
start.
card.
I
Oh,
lost
no,
a
I'm
card.
just kidding.
Oh,
Mace, then Mace is up.
Oh, okay.
Yes, that makes sense. Mace is up.
Wow.
I can do 2. The other thing, yeah, so it's crazy is when you're
I
accustomed
pass.
to the fast-paced piloting
I pass.
of I forgot I put a skull, to be honest with you.
Congrats, you played yourself.
That's very funny. See, that's what happens when we're answering questions. We're not focusing on the game.
I was so legitimately, honestly thought I had put a heart down, and that's very funny. So
And
it's all
again,
good.
that's
I'm
not
having fun.
that isn't a objectively bad thing.
No.
It's just a
No,
game
no.
choice
Some
where
people like faster paced games.
I like how intense WoW can be.
Yes.
It truly,
Well,
I enjoy
it's
it.
Makes me feel like
the
I'm very
skill
good at
expression.
something.
Yeah,
Like,
the
if
skill
it- yeah,
expression.
yeah.
When I'm in the zone, like pushing super high keys.
Oh my god,
The
you feel like a
feeling-
god.
Oh,
the flow
yeah.
state, it feels like, oh my god, we are all safe.
We're dialed in.
Yep,
we're
We're
dialed
gonna
in.
fucking crush this.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
When you're like cruising. But and so the other thing that drove me crazy about Final Fantasy 14 is a little different.
Oh yeah. Everyone plays their cards.
But man, if you were trying to run, like if you were just leveling up for the first time, like you just got in there, you were leveling up for the first time, and you just wanted to enjoy something.
You're up.
You wanted to enjoy a little something. And I remember, man, I was trying to raid something for like a quest. Not even a raid. I think it was like a 5-person dungeon. And I was a DPS. I was playing a ninja, and I queued for Odin.
You have to bet. Correct?
I can pull 3. I queued for Odin,
Pass.
and the queue times for Odin were I sat in the queue for over 80 minutes.
Yeah.
And the only reason I didn't leave the queue is because I was so mad about it.
Yeah.
I wanted to see exactly how long it would take.
Pass.
And it was like
So you did eventually get in?
I eventually got in, but I waited like ultimately I waited like 107 minutes before I got into like this 5-person party. Because they don't, because of like how it's structured, you have to do the it's almost like classic WoW where you kind of have to get attuned to everything. You have to do all these quest chains to get there. Because it's very, very story first.
Yeah.
It's not gameplay first in it. It's very story first. So like, well, we don't want anyone playing dungeons that everybody passed.
Yep.
Yeah, so it's 3
For
to you.
you.
We don't want everybody
I'm
playing
having as much
dungeons.
trouble focusing as you are. I have no focus right now. I'm like listening to what you're saying, and I'm like, I'm
I'm having fun. I'm just chatting.
Mace is like, whoever gets out first wins. That's what Mace is. Mace has got the
I
objective.
don't have to think about it. I want to talk about Final Fantasy 14.
I love that.
But the quest chains were also like, the quest chains were ludicrous, you know, and it was just like, it's just if you wanted to run cool content, and you
you
hadn't
have to
been
bet.
there.
Yeah, you have to bet.
You have
That's
to.
right.
I bet 1. Then
2.
3.
I pass. Can't do 4. That's a big Tanuki mode. 4 to you. Oh, the 2. It means you lose.
Oh, we don't make the rules. That's just what
We don't
the
make
game
the
says.
rules. It's how it is, man.
Part of the cards.
4.
You ready to flip?
He's thinking about it.
Oh, you haven't.
I'm thinking about.
okay,
I'm
got it.
thinking about something.
You haven't.
Very specific.
I don't know if these are my hairs that are getting everywhere, probably.
4.
There it is.
Flip them.
And I'll tell you why. I'll
very
tell you why I
funny.
did it, because I actually thought about it very deeply. Whoever picked 3 would have picked my card anyway to see what I had left. This is my thinking. Would have picked my card anyway to see what I had left. You would have known I was a skull, and then I would just would have been, nothing. I would have bled out at the table. Blah blah blah. So if I just blew myself up, nobody got information on anybody else's cards.
That's
Okay.
fair.
Was my thought.
Now it's
fair.
a 3-man game.
All right.
And that's a 3-man game.
Well done, Mace.
Mace,
I
you
can
can
sit
just, you
and
can
bleed,
just
or I
yeah,
can-
go ahead and just answer questions.
All right, everybody.
play
if
host.
anybody
Well, the
wants
next
to know
one's to
about-
you.
if
Oh
anybody-
yeah.
Yes. I'm still not anywhere. Oh, Mace, are you still drawing? I remember it being brought up a while ago during OUAW session. Once Upon a Wishlight. Yes, I am not anywhere as often was my intention or my hope, because I really wanted to improve at it. But I really kind of want to get back on it. Somebody was very gracious, gifted me like a hand drawing
I passed.
notebook, pencil, sketch.
Gotcha.
And
Gotcha.
Oh wow.
I could take
Damn.
it. I'm just gonna show I had a skull. There's no fucking way.
Gotcha. I knew it.
There's no fucking way.
God, that was
man,
So if I had taken 2,
man,
there's no way you were taking 3.
I actually really
If I
want to
had
get back
said
to
so.
drawing.
No.
I really want to, especially after the conversation today about just keep being creative.
Oh, I lose.
Doing-
no.
doing your
I
thing.
don't lose anything.
No.
You won the
I won.
point. Good job.
You want to just hand me the mouse first?
Oh yeah, sure.
I'll navigate.
Oh, here's the mouse pad too.
Oh my. Oh.
Okay, Richie has a point.
Can you say I don't even know that?
One more point.
It's okay. I got you don't have the mouse anymore.
No, you're good.
Do you do which one of these do you do again? Do you
Richie, you're up.
If you answer the question, hit the check. If you don't answer the question, because sometimes people put inappropriate things there, hit the X.
How's Dragon Dice going, everybody?
We haven't played since.
Since Gen Con.
2.
3.
Haven't played since yet.
It's all you.
Everyone's always talking about how much they love it, though. I've never played one time. I'm really excited to see. I've never even seen a game happen.
Sneaky bastard, you.
Mace, are you excited for Kingdom Hearts 4? So I would say
no.
Kingdom Hearts
Oh, it's
2
It's a skull.
was the beginning of the game story getting really complicated to
Yikes.
follow. But even so, I loved playing it. I always just loved kind of like being in that world. Like even if it got definitely a little complicated, it's a special kind of treat being able to battle Sephiroth with a Keyblade. And an ultimate dual wielding Keyblade super form.
2.
I actually didn't know a 4 was
3.
coming out. So now that I know a Kingdom Hearts 4 is coming out. Oh! Wow!
Nice.
I didn't even hesitate.
Now the game begins.
I didn't even hesitate.
That's what you gotta say. No. Now it ends. And then
I love that.
You
I
score
love
the
that.
final point. Yeah, that would've been crazy.
Andy got the point.
So yeah.
He's trying to steal my points.
No, sorry.
What are you doing?
Oh, that's right. Sorry.
I was wondering why you keep taking my die.
I got confused.
Trying to steal my
I got
points.
confused.
Oh, sorry. I think I win.
I actually win a game.
Okay.
Yeah. So now I'm excited for Kingdom Hearts 4 because I just love. I think that's one of my Kingdom Hearts 1. I think is one of the
2.
greatest games of all time, and I just love playing really any of those franchises. Even 3 was also
Pass.
kind of wacky and
Pass.
hard to understand, but I loved playing the Toy Story level.
Fuck.
From Kitty Chameleon, Electric Slide or Cha-Cha Slide?
Ooh. I think the electric slide is underrepresented, and
Yeah.
I would choose that.
Yeah.
That's classic line dancing.
I'm gonna say, I think I've only probably ever done like the Cha-Cha Slide, you know. Cha-Cha, real smooth.
Yeah. But I don't even know if I could remember the electric slide. I know the song.
Yeah.
You gotta move it. It's electric. Boogie woogie woogie woogie.
Ooh.
But
I didn't know that was the electric slide. I mean,
Yeah.
I didn't know. I had forgotten it, but yeah.
You gotta move it. It's electric.
Boogie
Yeah.
woogie.
Electric
But I don't
slide
remember
for sure,
the
then.
me
Hard caster.
3.
Don't. Oh. I was taking the die again. Oh.
Is there an order of particular campaigns you'd recommend newcomers watch in order? Example, Witchlight, and then I don't know what this one
It depends on what your Vagabond's Heart.
is. That one of ours?
2.
Maybe. 3. Well, I don't get an option. It depends on what you're looking for in life and in. Well done. You win the game. Good job, dude. Woo! I was trying a different strategy.
Nice, dude.
Where I was
Nice.
I was doing almost the every other one. I just play Skull Heart.
That's my classic.
And I was mixing it up, and I played Skull the previous round, and
Yeah.
I played Heart this time to see if it
Good
would go
shit.
around.
Great
game.
fucking game.
Good game.
Vagabond's Heart is what we named Root RPG on the podcast. We have it out there on YouTube too.
That's
so that
right.
we have
We
consistency.
literally just named that. I
Yes.
totally forgot
Yeah,
about
we
it.
just named that.
So it depends on what you're looking for. We have multiple watch order recommendations in the Discord.
Yeah.
But it depends on whether you're looking for comedy or serious.
Can you click here? I just
I
want to
would
see
say
how many people
this
got
one?
fucked. Yeah.
See details?
Yeah.
Mikey. Wow, Mikey gets the most
Okay.
votes again.
Yeah.
But no, but that means the more people who get fucked, they win a lot more money.
That's what I mean.
That's
Yeah.
the best part.
Is that all the people that voted for me? Yeah, 100%.
I wish we had checked the first like 3 games.
I think I've won roughly half of the games of Skull we've played. Maybe not quite half,
You've got a lot of wins.
but
You've got a
close.
lot of wins. I was
game.
close that game. I was close to winning that one.
Yeah.
I wanted to play a Skull, but I'd played a Skull already, and I felt like I should mix it up.
Yeah.
But
You know,
think
I was gonna bet 3 just to take the win, but like, you know what? Every time I tried that, it failed. So maybe I'd like, you know.
You never know when people are going to shift gears.
Yeah.
And then, you know.
You never know.
All
Every
right.
gambit that game, I lost.
So we got to get enough D6s to play Liar's Dice.
There
Was
should
it
be enough
six,
in
is it 66s? Or how many?
it's 5.
5
just-
D6s
right?
each? But
Is it
do
a
we
board,
need...
or- There's 20 D6s
No,
in
we
there.
need cups, technically.
So, Mike, if you want to grab the cups,
Oh, we have actual
you
fucking...
have Pirates, Liar's Dice.
Okay.
4 though?
Okay, so hold on. I know this game is similar. So how do we do this on camera? Like, how do... Or is it the kind of thing where we push our dice forward and reveal?
Oh, we do.
Should we do that? Like, push our dice into our square and
Yeah,
reveal them?
100%. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
Easy.
So
Wanna see
while
what
that's...
it
Yeah. You guys want to give me all the pucks?
Oh. This smells like 2002. Folks.
I'm really proud of my
These are
skulls.
very nicely done. I was just gonna say
Thank
these
you.
are very nicely done.
And I thought about doing hearts with swords
Ooh, these
through
do
each
smell
one,
like
but then I
2002,
realized I
that's
had to
fine.
actually get real work done, and I couldn't spend all night doing art.
I mean,
So I just did I just
Oh, get the instructions, Mike,
Stylized
if there
hearts.
are any. I just want to refresh myself.
it's my current targeted goal to be as good at drawing the skulls as you. Okay.
just do it. I just did it. Like
No,
I didn't practice.
that's it, yeah.
I had 4 tries. That was the next practice I had.
No. That's crazy.
Do you have Michael's pucks, or are they all in here? 1, 2, 3, 4.
He handed them to me, and then I handed them all to
9,
you.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
I'm gonna throwing this back in the box.
Why? What happened?
Just now it's stuck. There we go.
Okay, so this game can't be hard.
No.
No.
So here, let me read real quick.
It's another bluffing game.
5 dice. So does everyone have 5 of these, or did we lose some?
I think no, you had kept some for your crummy stuff.
I have some in this bag. so
I
we
don't
can
have
pull them
any.
out. Okay.
You just need 5 d6s.
Yeah, so we can. I'm gonna use the dwarf dice if you can use the pirate dice if you want. Or if we
I don't
all want
mind.
to use. Yeah. Pass me. I need 3 more dwarf dice.
Oh, these are cool.
So you took 5. You took for your crummy set.
Okay. That's fine.
Those are definitely around. I've seen
what are
these.
these made of?
No. I don't know. I haven't
don't know.
actually lost any.
Oh.
They're all just in that blue bag over
So
there.
don't worry about it.
So it's fine.
Okay.
These are nice dice.
No,
yeah,
Do we know
they're
what they're
great.
made of?
I think there's like a heavy acrylic.
Heavy acrylic, yeah. Maybe a resin, actual. No.
These have like a good weight too.
We can still do predictions, right? Is this a game we get knocked out over time like Skull, or just there's a winner?
There's a winner. Let me refresh
blackjack
myself.
or you just win the hand.
We're moving on to liar's dice.
All I
folks.
know is every single time I look at my dice, I'm going to say 4, 4.
Yeah.
And all I know is
remember
that
us ever talking
Bootstrap
about
Bill
these.
basically threw it away to save his son.
Yep.
Yeah.
He like intentionally lost, right?
Well, because the son had made a bet that was like very obviously not gonna pan out.
Yeah.
And so he was like, I have to.
6 6s.
Yeah.
So Bootstrap Bill.
Yeah.
So in this game, the skulls are considered wilds.
What? Which is number 1.
The ones. So one. So I'm just waiting for my ones. Just remember that.
Ones are wild. So that's how you make. I was like, how often do you get pairs and trips? Without wilds, it's rare.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense.
That's interesting. That's interesting.
But so, I'm very interested to see how this is gonna play out.
Is it that rare to get a double?
No, but it's harder to get triples and quads.
Yes, it'd be very.
It's like playing
difficult.
Yahtzee. Think about playing Yahtzee. A 4 of a kind is worth like 40 points. It's a lot.
2006. This game is almost 20 years
Is
old.
Liar's Dice just from Pirates of the Caribbean?
No, but
It is a
this
historical
game that we
relevance.
bought
This is
was
the-
a Dead
This
Man's
is the
Chest.
official,
tie-up.
2006, yeah.
the official Disney version
I
of
was
this
like,
game.
what the heck? This is so cool.
Yeah.
Shikihara asked, do you plan on any one-shots or adventures from other 5e elements like Ryoko's Guide, Grim Hollow, etc.? What I will say is if anyone would like to sponsor a one-shot, we absolutely
We do that.
would. But I think that we have a lot, as we are publishing stuff and we're doing new stuff, I think we want to build our own worlds.
Yeah.
We want to build our own worlds in Avantris. Or if it's something like Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay, Call of Cthulhu, we want to be playing games either in Avantris, when it's D&D, we want to be playing games in Avantris when it makes sense.
Yep.
Or the Dimwit. What is this?
Oh,
Koza
dolls.
Creed.
Dolls.
Nikki, they were wondering about why does Nikki have dolls? She likes to collect dolls.
That's her hobby.
That's her
It's a
hobby.
hobby.
She has a hobby of collecting.
She sews clothing.
grabbing, reselling, just
touching them up.
Yeah, touching them up,
Fixing them. It's pretty amazing.
grading clothing, all sorts of stuff. She just
Okay.
likes dolls.
So, roll your dice.
Let's do a test round.
Yeah.
Here's the test round.
Yeah.
I wonder what this sounds like on the mics.
Hope it's not too
Do
bad.
you need to like move it around so that they're all settled? Because like, what if they land on top of each other?
That helps. And you can just, move them carefully.
Okay. Does anything count that isn't doubles, triples, quads, or quints? Like, does a full house matter? Does a straight matter?
No.
None of that matters.
Nope,
So
none
it's
of that
not Yahtzee rules. We just care about pairs of numbers.
Yeah,
Or
just
sorry,
collections.
more than one of a number.
Yes.
Okay.
So,
you're gonna go first.
I'm gonna go first. I'm gonna see
explain
my collection, and seeing what I have, I need to make a bid. And the bid can be any combination of, let's say, 1, 2.
So you can go down to a single.
I can do, yes.
Okay.
So I can say there's 1, 2. And then it goes to Andy. Andy can do 2 things. He can up the bid, or he can challenge me and say, I think you're fucking lying.
Oh, okay. So how do I up the bid?
So upping the bid, I said 1, 2. You can increase either of those numbers or both of them. So he could say 2 2s, 3 2s, 4 2s, or you can say
1 3.
1 3, 1 4, 1 5, or say 6 6s.
As long as both numbers are then high.
As long as both numbers are, or at least one number is higher than the
once
last.
you say 6 6s, the next one has to say 7 6s.
Correct. Once you hit 6 on the value, you can only keep going up in 6s.
Wait, but 6 6 is not possible.
No,
No, it's
We
all
only
of us.
have- we only have
Our-
five
Our
dice.
dice all combined. So we make the
Oh
bid.
shit!
And then we
So
all
that's the
raise
part
it.
I missed.
Yeah, we all pick up our
Okay.
cups and we all count.
Okay. So, but that
Oh,
means
shit.
your wild cards count for whatever I want them to
Exactly.
Wait,
right.
so I don't even then know what's legit? Like, I don't even know what the whole pot is gonna be.
There's plenty of hidden information, but let's say he says 5 4s.
Well,
and
I'm
I don't
gonna
have
do-
any 4s.
You're very close. I'm gonna say 4 5s.
4 5s. Okay.
I believe there are 4 5s amongst our total. Mike, be careful. I can see your.
Yeah.
You when you lift, make sure you use your hands to shield as well, because the cup itself won't shield. So I believe there are 4 5s. So my question though is, will it ever get back to me?
It might.
So it just keeps going until
It
someone
keeps
calls
going.
bullshit.
Yep.
Got it. I like the card game bullshit.
I think there's. I think there's 7 6s.
Whoa. So if we allow that to pass, if nobody, so if Mace,
I think that's
if Mace, right?
Okay.
If Mace doesn't want to have
I
to
think
bid,
you're a lying pirate.
he's got to be the one to call bullshit, basically.
I think you're a
love this
lying
already.
pirate.
So now we move all of our dice here.
Oh yeah.
Move all of our cups to the middle.
And then,
that's
we're
very
gonna, and then we'll
fun.
reveal
hold
and
on,
tally them
oh,
up.
No, that's fine.
Oh,
For this one, it doesn't
I'll
matter.
give it back.
No,
But we
all right.
absolutely
No, you're good.
should.
Click there. Just click the board game. Yeah, the one below.
Got it. Ready?
Yep.
1, 2, 3. So Mike needs to have 7 6s.
oh wow.
So I was
went to-
definitely able to get my 5s. How many did you need? 7?
7.
You did it.
6 7.
Wow,
Yep, you got it.
exactly.
No, that's
I
a 6,
totally
not a wild card. Oh, you need a 6.
that is a six.
You're looking for 6s.
Oh, man.
Okay. Well done.
Yeah.
So you win that point. You win the round. You played it how many rounds?
Mace loses a die.
Wins? I lose a die?
No, you lose
What?
your dice.
Because you called me.
Oh my god!
You called me.
I think this is better than Skull.
Well,
It's different. It's different. Because this is fast.
You have less information to bluff.
There's way more chance.
So how does somebody win? When
You keep
everyone's
going
out?
until everyone
Everyone's
but
out.
one person's out, and that person wins.
So these games are longer.
Yes,
But it's
well,
quick.
Yes.
Oh,
It's quick.
I'm literally shaking with anticipation.
All right. Well, I think so. Who
All
starts?
right, no.
Who starts?
So now we should do it
You
for
now start.
Now we should do it for real.
Okay, yes.
should we
know how to
just should we
play.
just roll and do the same rolling thing, or should I just go first? I mean, I don't
Well,
care.
I start. Yeah. So take your die back.
Yeah. We're gonna play for real.
No, this is.
Oh, that's
I have
mine.
all my die.
Yeah.
That's a
Oh,
fake.
that's mine.
That's a fake die.
Oh wait. Oh,
What in the hell?
I have my
That's
5.
that's one of those that came out of the tower.
Yes. Let's. Can you put that back in there?
I can't. I was like, am I gonna put money on this? So now we should open predictions. We're gonna play for real. Open predictions for who's gonna win the first round of Liar's Dice. And who's going first?
Let's roll quick.
Let's roll one die.
Everyone roll 1 die. I got a 1.
4.
2.
I'm going first.
Okay, go first. How is that on the mics?
is probably very loud, but we'll do the best we can. All right, so everybody look at your dice. I can do 2 5s.
Right off the bat.
I have no strategy. It will take me a while
I
to
think there's
develop
6
a
5s.
strategy. He thinks there's 6 5s.
I think there's 7 6s.
That's bullshit. I challenge you.
Arr.
Arr.
So we're looking for 6s?
Oh.
Dude, 5s would have been insane. 5s would have been nutty.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6. You're one shy. Good try.
close.
Good try. Good try. So you lose 1 die. We all
one
call
die.
him back. And then Mace goes first now?
And then now it's Nate's turn. This is wild.
4 2s.
Whoa. Five threes.
Whoa.
Sorry, I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think about the incrementation here. You said 5 3s?
5 threes.
So either have to go 6 3s or 5 4s or a higher number.
I'm passing the mouse. I can.
Yeah, sorry.
It'll be
sorry,
easy
sorry.
enough. No,
Yeah.
5 4s. 5 4s. Absolutely.
I think there's 5 5s. There's gotta be 5 5s.
So you have to start to remember that there's less dice. Like, that's the thing.
Yep.
I think
the
you're a
pressure
lion
starts to
pirate.
mount. Wow.
To the middle!
It's calling you
To
out.
the middle!
We have to come up with pirate names. So you're looking for 5 5s? I have none. Oh, you got it. You got it. On the dot. Well done. So now Mace loses a die because he called. Wow, Mace, you're not doing so
Yeah.
good. You suck at this. Okay. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
They can see the pips probably well enough, right? Yar. Oi. Maybe.
Mace, you're up, right? Because you.
It's Mace again?
Mhm.
Yeah.
3 3s.
6 4s.
7 4s.
Jesus!
Wow.
7 4s, you say?
7 4s.
8 4s.
Whoa! Holy shit!
There's no way. There's no way.
He's calling him out.
Hands to the
He's
sack.
calling you out. 8 4s to
if I
Mikey.
lose another die, I leave the
All right,
table.
8 4s to Mikey. Here we go. I had a 3. Sorry, I keep knocking mine over.
I had 2.
6 7 8. Unbelievable.
No!
Mace, you're just getting
Fucking
screwed,
way.
bro. You're getting screwed.
8
I
4s!
love to know that 7 would have been good though. I'm not playing badly.
Every time I've called it, it's been the exact number.
Yeah.
Which is just like,
Yeah.
then what do you do?
That's rough.
You know, it's just like,
You should just stop calling. I guess you're right after
yeah, but
me.
then I have to say it, and then if
Rich is
and then
gonna
if I'm just
bullshit him,
wrong,
it's over.
then what do I do? 8 5. It's just like,
Yeah, it's tough.
I feel like if I hadn't called bullshit and bullshit had gotten called on me, I still lose every time there.
That's tough, dude. You're not out though. You're not out.
No, I'm having a lot of fun.
You're not out. This is doable. And now you have to keep in mind that our bets change because there's literally a quarter less dice on the table.
But the problem now
I love
is
statistics.
the problem now is I am at a severe disadvantage in making an informed guess.
Oh yeah,
as
you're
to the
fucked.
numbers of the
You're
table.
fucked. You're
Yeah.
absolutely fucked.
Well, but you can
So as you
still.
start-
There's
Just try
still
to-
a chance. Though,
just try
right?
to stay
There's still a
alive.
chance,
Yeah.
but it's literally
Just try to stay alive.
The percentages drop dramatically
alive.
because I have way less information than anyone else at the table. Okay, I heard
Stay
you.
alive.
I heard you. Yeah. Okay.
Stay alive. Mace.
3 4s.
I'm gonna steal this comment while you're thinking about
7
it.
5s.
Held back slacker. I remember watching Dead Man's Chest and I figured out what the fuck they were playing. It's me too.
Yeah.
I have wondered for years. You have no idea. Ever since I first saw that movie, I've wanted to play this game. It's been decades.
Yeah.
They never explain it. There must be a deleted scene where they explain how to play.
Maybe. And they just cut
They
it.
didn't
Or
need
they're
it,
just-
though.
they
didn't
Five
want
sevens
to.
or 7 5s?
7 5s.
7 5s. Eight 5s.
Andy Flynn, you are a liar, and you will spend an eternity on my ship.
I love this game so much. 8 5s to me.
8 5 to you.
Okay. I've got 3.
I got 3 for you.
I have 2 for you. Shit!
Get him! Great.
Is that exactly 8?
I had
Great
to think
bet.
you had at least 3.
Yep.
Was my thought.
Yep.
And I knew I just needed 2.
I should have bullied Mason into not calling bullshit on me.
Well, no, once you claim it.
Yeah, okay.
No takesies, backsies.
No, but what I mean is, good route. What I mean is that I should have just tried the bullshit and hope you were too scared. Alright, yeah. God, nice. Wait a minute, I have less information now.
Wait a
Sure
minute.
do.
Where are my dice going?
This is getting out of hand. Now there's 4 of them.
Now there's only 4 of them.
Oh, my turn.
Yeah.
Do I get a little spicy here, gentlemen?
What I will say is it has been wild what I've been rolling. And how great this game. My brain is buzzing. The table's just gonna start rising.
I think there's 5 6s.
5 6s?
5 6s.
I think there's 6 6s.
I think you're probably right, Mace. I threw that over to you so that you wouldn't just lose another die.
What did you say, Mace?
6
So
6s.
it's 7 to you. Unless you'd like to guess how many 7s are on the table.
7 6s.
Wow.
Starting at 6 really gets things going.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it gets it going.
Because then you can only increase the number of 6s that you think are on the
Yep.
table. You can't do anything else. Starting at a really high either
It's
number
8 to me?
is very
8 6s.
Yeah, I think that's the right call.
8 6s.
Andy Flynn, you want to lie and you'll spend eternity on my ship.
I hope this happens like 5 times in a row. I have 3.
None.
I have 1, 2.
I think I'm 1 shy. No, I'm 2
You're
shy.
2 shy.
Okay, I tried.
Well, I would have
I tried. I tried. Damn. I was feeling
No,
ballsy.
that
I
was a
feeling
great
ballsy.
call.
How
That was
many
a great
was
call.
it? It was 6 total.
I needed 8. It was 6
But how many
total.
do we have? It was 6 total.
So I'm gonna
I
ditch
was
one
confident
die.
about 7, but
Yeah.
Me too. Me
the-
too.
you guys losing dice makes a big difference.
Yeah.
I would have taken 7 in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even hesitate.
Because
Yeah.
the total number of die being the same is now a lot harder. So it's a lot more dangerous to stack that
I also
number.
thought you only had 1 die left, so I was calculating 5, 5, 4. He might only have 3. How many dice does he have left?
I'm
You
4.
just-
You only lost
yeah,
1.
So I was counting
'Cause you
5,
lost
5, 4, 1. Anyway,
Yeah.
doesn't matter. Oh, so I'm up.
You're up.
Oh, I will start with 2 3s. Let's bring it down.
2 3s,
Let's
good.
let's bring it back a little bit.
Scale it back a
Scale
bit,
it back.
gentlemen.
Pull it back.
We got all night. We don't
Yeah,
have
we
to,
do
we don't
got
have to
we
rush.
got all night.
Yeah, but I think there's 6 6s, folks.
You
Fuck out of
fucking
here.
crazy. Hold on. I don't
Hold
have to
on.
call bullshit.
No.
Because
I think
it's
there's
the
6
Mace.
6s.
So what is the etiquette? That's a question I have. What's the etiquette for calling somebody out? Because
It's got to be the next person.
Challenge.
yeah, because like Mace like really is in the spot where he's the one who kind of has to do it.
Yeah.
But if I also just think you're lying, like can I?
Oh, you
There's
start.
no incentive for you to do it.
You
though,
challenge the bid by stating "Never trust a pirate."
We basically
I think
do
we
it.
actually did that. I think we played at the beach one
did.
time,
Yeah, we did.
and we said never
100%.
trust a pirate.
Yeah.
Yeah. What did you say?
6 6s.
5, 4, 4, 2. So there's a total of 9, 13, 15 dice. So we're already down like to a whole person missing.
7 6s.
We just need to make sure anybody can challenge, correct?
No.
No.
Is the next person.
It has to
It has
be.
to be the
yeah.
next person.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
Thank you. It was advantageous for me to never do it out of turn, Because why would I? Why'd I risk it?
Well, that's the
But-
problem.
but I
There's
wa- I
no
wasn't sure it was an
incentive for you to
actual
challenge
rule.
and be correct.
Basically, every person can bid or challenge. Bid or
Got it.
challenge. Bid or challenge.
Got it. Okay.
What are we up to?
It's
7, 6,
so it's
8 to you.
8 6 is to
8
you.
6 is to you.
Oh yes, it is 8-6. Yeah.
The odds are astronomically low. I don't want to knock you out,
mean-
Mace, but I never trust the pirates.
It's all right. It's all right. Never trust a
Well, that's,
pirate.
well, yeah,
So you're
well,
looking for
that's
7?
it.
I live my life on the
7.
open seas.
I have 1.
I got 3 for you.
I have 1, 2.
Oh! 7. But you wouldn't have had 8.
I wouldn't have
So
had
you
8.
made the right call.
Yeah.
You were damn if you
Nicely
do, damn if you
done.
don't.
Yeah, there was no.
Never trust the
Nicely
pirates.
done.
Very well done.
That was ballsy.
Well, I guess if you went 8 and you went 9, you know, like.
Yeah,
No,
but
because
there's
you
no
said 8,
way.
I was calling
I
it.
was
Right,
fine
right,
either
right,
way.
right.
If I
That
was
was
you,
ballsy.
Well,
I
that's
was calling it
the-
too.
yeah.
Fuck that. So then it's to you. Or no. Who plays?
It's to me.
Whoever lost the die?
Whoever loses the die. Yep.
Okay, got it. Or I guess wins the round. No, whoever loses the die.
Loses the die.
That makes sense, because somebody loses the die no matter what. It's not like Skull where
Or you can
you have
lose
rounds
or
where you
win.
don't
Yeah.
you don't lose
Yeah.
a thing.
6 threes. 6 threes.
You know, I spent a lot of time on this ship. And I gotta say, one of yous is a dirty rat, and this hat doesn't mean nothing. I'm calling you out.
6 threes?
6 threes. I have 1.
I got 2 for you.
Uh-oh. That's half of them. I think you made it! Because you're 1!
I have a 1.
Well done, dude. Well
have a
done.
1.
I'm glad, but I'm glad I didn't go for 7.
Yeah.
I was not confident in 7.
Oh, yeah.
Barely made it.
Good job. Good job.
Aye.
Wow. I thought I had you, but that 1.
Never trust the
Sneaky
pirates.
1.
It's crazy how often it's like bullshit's been called and the exact number's been read.
Yes. It's
You
happened
know,
like 4 times.
That's crazy.
So now I'm up.
And you know what I like about Liar's Dice? It's something that you can play in character in Dungeons and Dragons.
That's right.
I love that.
In an adventure. Go to thecrookedmoon.com, pre-order your copy.
So I'm up. I've always wanted to see
Yes.
this.
Yeah.
4 4s.
Oh, someone said you. So we're using the rules from Disney from 2006. So there may be other rules that we don't have.
Oh, somebody say we're doing something wrong?
Well, somebody said, can't you also call spot on?
So like if I
Like,
think
I
it's the
think that's
exact
spot
amount,
on.
that would add so much
Oh.
strategy to it.
We should
Damn.
Google that after
We
this
should Google
round.
that, 100%,
After this round, we should Google it
100%.
because that's huge.
That's huge.
That's like a
Yeah.
push in
Yeah.
21, and a way to like change the odds. So you're
Yeah.
not just
You
fucked.
said 4 fours?
Yeah.
4 4s. Yep. 4 4s.
well, so like, I wonder if
Well,
that's
then
like
who
if he
loses the
said
die,
6.
though?
Well, maybe it's like,
It'll be in the rules. We'll Google it.
Yeah.
4 6s.
well, I
There
guess
are
if you
several
say,
bidding variants.
if you say it's spot on
Like, what
and you're
happens?
correct,
Well, there
You just survive.
There will be rules.
4 6s to you, Mr. Caffrey.
Oh, so you took my 4 4s and you went up to 4 6s.
I went to 4 6s.
I like
Correct
that.
the Mundo.
I like that.
The pool of dice is shrinking, so I can't go too crazy.
I think there are 5 6s.
I think there are 6 6s.
Apparently you can.
I'm calling you on that. No way. Not a chance.
I've got 2 for you.
Damn.
You have 2.
So,
Look at all those 4s though.
Damn.
Started off. I didn't get. This is the first time I didn't roll a wild card. First
all
time.
right. Oh, what am I doing?
I don't know. You're scaring me.
I was like, what
You're
the hell?
doing some power move here.
I don't know what I'm
You
doing.
lost your
Don't
mind.
look at me.
Don't look at me.
5 threes.
Wow, that's tough.
Yeah.
5 4s.
Five 6s.
Oh,
I think that's spot on.
It's not in the House of Mouse rules.
Not yet. We're gonna up our game though. The next round of Liar's Dice is even gonna be much better, even better. I'm gonna start googling.
Yeah, anyone
variants.
that has their phone on them,
Let me take
mine's
a
over
look.
there charging.
6 sixes. I think there's 6 sixes.
That's bullshit, but I believe it. But never trust a pirate.
What are you doing?
6 sixes.
Get 2 from me.
I have 1.
You have 3 from me.
That's enough.
Woo! Oh my god.
There's 7.
You need.
There's 7
You just
total.
need at least, right? Like so, if there's
Oh
more,
yeah,
he's
yeah,
not
yeah,
like-
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Well done.
Wow.
I had a shitload of wild cards.
7 sixes.
Which is why I upped
Yeah.
the number, but not
Okay.
the total.
Oh, I wonder if spot on is if somebody calls you and you are spot on, they lose 2 dice.
Let's not make things up.
Well, I just wonder, you know?
I don't know.
I like guessing. I like being curious about it.
Whose turn is it?
I lost the die. Oh, so it's mine. 3 threes.
Three fives.
5 fives.
Okay, so this one that I first looked up just has the rules. No, that's stupid.
Go.
Five sixes.
That's bullshit. Sixes?
Brutal.
Gotcha.
So this didn't say anything about spot on in this
How many
variant.
fives?
In this variant.
I didn't have any.
In the variant that I'm using, it does not have a spot on either.
So I'm gonna keep looking, but
It's just
all the variants that I just read I don't like. So I'm gonna keep looking. WikiHow, that can't be good.
It might. I mean,
I'll take a look. Anyway, I know my dice. I mean, I can keep looking and keep playing. I'm doing well.
3 threes.
3 threes,
4 threes.
4 fives.
4 fives? No way it gets to me.
It's like a good feeling when both numbers get high.
I think that you're a liar.
What'd I say?
4 fives.
I have 2.
I have 1.
Oh, yeah, that's it. 4 fives. Exactly.
For those that had spot on, what happens?
So somebody scroll up a little bit. Somebody scroll up a little bit. This person said, "Hey, look at this. The challenged player loses that round." So if you say spot on, the challenged player loses. Spot on only losing 1 die, but it still can't be higher or lower than what they called.
But
that doesn't answer the question.
that doesn't make...
If there are enough die to match the claim, then the challenger loses the round. A bluff can also be called out of turn. So this person is saying that if you say spot on, that person, the person you spot on, loses a die. That's what Sarah is saying.
Oh, if
So-
I say what you just said was spot on,
They
then
lose.
they lose.
Yep.
That makes sense.
Because it's an
can someone
additional way to tip the hand.
Can someone confirm that?
I
Someone
am
else
going to
was saying something
say
about Red Dead.
So then you're not forced to
You're not forced to go up.
go up.
I gotta
You can
say,
say, I think you're fucking spot on, and if you are, you fucking lose.
I think there are 4 fives.
Spot on does end the betting there because you reveal, and if it is spot on, then they lose. But if they got more, They win. Oh.
So
I don't know if that feels good,
Splibbo
though.
says.
then it's just like,
Took a look
what's
at Google
the
if spot on was right. If the
purpose?
spot on is incorrect, the player who called discards a die. Right. If the spot on was exactly correct, all other players must discard a die. I would say the person who made the bid still just loses a die like normal.
Right. Look up the RDR2 rules.
Yeah, I was gonna do that.
You
next.
should use those.
I know my dice.
Who lost a die?
Oh no, I already said.
Oh, you
Oh,
said
what did you say? Sorry.
What did I say? 4 5s. That's what I said.
4 5s.
4 5s.
Spot on gets deadly when there's less dice on the field. That's something to think about.
Four sixes.
All right, I'm gonna look up Red Dead. You said 4 6s?
Mhm.
Here we go. Red Dead Redemption's liar dice, right at the top.
4 6s. That's a tough spot to be in.
I'm gonna go to Game Facts with the best strategy to win liar's dice in
God,
Red
remember
Dead.
Game Facts? Holy shit.
So what are we up to?
Remember Brady games?
It's 4 6s to you.
Are you to you?
He's the 4 6s.
I said
Oh.
4 sixes.
So you have to
5
decide
sixes or 6
if you're
sixes.
going up.
Are we using spot on or no?
Not this game. Not this game.
No.
We can talk about it next game. I'm looking up the Red Dead rules right now.
5 6s.
I'm gonna call you up. You get one from me.
1 from me.
1 from me.
Not enough.
Close.
Okay.
What am I doing?
All I'm saying is that I'm glad that I came to the hangout
So Richie's
before I did my
first.
writing tonight.
Richie's first.
That's all I'm gonna say.
3 2s.
Five twos.
I gotta say, never trust a pirate.
5 twos. Here we go. I've got 2. Oh no, I'm 1 short. That's really unfortunate. I thought I had it. I didn't want to say.
I thought you
four.
had it too.
I wanted to try
I
to
thought you had
punch
it
in,
too.
you know?
Yeah.
The problem now is the amount of dice scaling up
Yeah.
quickly is extremely dangerous.
Yes.
Because now just the odds of hitting multiple, there's so much less dice on the table, so the odds of hitting multiples are just like extremely low.
Okay, after a buff, bluff, or spot on. Okay. Call bluff or declare a bid spot on. Sorry, I'm first. I will go 1 4.
3 4s.
3 6s.
Never trust a pirate.
Got 1 from me.
None from me.
None from me.
Ooh, yikes. Mace is out.
This is out.
Sorry, buddy.
Ah, it's okay.
The first pirate falls.
It's okay. Walk the plank. I got reamed in like the first 3 hands, and it was all
Yeah,
it was all
it's
done.
tough.
So then Richie's up first, I believe. Play will pass to you.
3 2s.
3 6s. Calling a bluff.
Liar. Liar.
3 6s. Got it.
Got it.
Nice.
Thank you, Umlaut, for the 10
Thank you,
gifted
10
subs.
gifted subs.
500 bits from
thank
Iblis.
you.
Lady Alexandra with 21 months. Good God. We got a raid from Dust Ninja. 5 gifted subs from Why Is This Name So Long? 1 from Miss Anarchist. A raid from Miss Anarchist. 2 thank you,
threes.
everybody.
2 threes.
3 threes.
3 5s.
Liar.
Oh my god. That's so unfortunate.
Damn.
Good call.
Yeah.
Good call. So we only have 4 dice on the table.
4 dice.
To you, Mr. Flynn.
1 3.
2 threes.
I just had a wild realization.
2 5s.
3 5s. Liar. I have to do it. I have to do it. I've got 1. No! No! So my wild realization is that I chose to go with a number that I didn't start with, and I didn't have a wild card.
Yeah.
So you could have just fucking called me on it.
Oh wow.
That was an awesome play.
Yeah.
I tried.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to let you have it because I knew there'd be at least 2.
Yeah.
And I was banking on one of his 2 dice being a 5. Good game, gentlemen. I'm gonna keep reading this.
Yeah.
So I can figure out the next. That was so close, man. Ah, man, I was playing so well. Damn. I was so close.
This is now that it's heads up. Wait, let me just think about this.
2 threes.
We should look up what happens when someone gets out. Who gets the first call? Does it pass to the left?
I thought that's
That's how you've been playing.
I thought that's what you read, but
That's
I
how
could be
you. That's how
wrong.
you've been playing.
Well, no, that's it goes around the round. Let me think here.
I'll check to see what this says. I think it said that play just continues in the same direction, but that was like WikiHow.
Right.
Well, either way, that's how we played.
Yeah, no, I know. For this game.
Bid was declared spotless.
What'd you say?
2 threes. I would say spot on if we're playing this game, but I have to say bullshit.
Well done.
Well done.
So basically, that solidifies the game. If you can just say, "Hey, this is exactly what I have."
At a certain point,
You gotta roll pockets, though.
yeah,
You gotta
Yeah.
roll pocket
If,
pairs,
if-
which
if
he
you
spiked
don't
the pocket
roll well,
pairs.
that's when you have to start bluffing.
Right.
Like, okay, so look, here's what I'm not understanding. Maybe you can read this.
It was also
Yeah.
coming to the end with you having 1 dice and him having 2.
It's tough,
Is an
yeah.
incredibly small pot,
Yes,
and it
right.
almost doesn't even matter who had the most dice.
That was
But
a great
just
game.
more
Holy shit.
dice.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
I really felt like that was
Yeah.
gonna be my game, and I was so close.
Yeah.
I had a couple of real like bad beats where I was really close.
I
All right.
felt bad in the very beginning just because it was like it really felt like a string of kind of like back to back just impossible situations and just ripped 3 die like immediately. But then it stabilized.
All right. If a player believes that the last bid, for example, 3
Mike
fours,
won, by the way, not me.
Mike won. Mike won. If a declaring a bid spot on. If a player believes the last bid, 3 4s, is correct, they can declare the last bid spot on. So let's say Mikey says 3 4s, Mace says it's spot on. At this point, all players show their dice and the total of the face value bid upon. If the total number of dice matching the face value bid upon is greater or less than the last bid, so if he says 3 4s,
Right.
and it's not
not spot- yep.
it's either 2 4s or it's 5 4s.
It's not spot on.
The player who declared the spot on discards 1 die for inaccurately calling the bid spot on. The player whose bid was declared spot on is safe, so just Mace would lose a die. If the total number of dice matching the face value bid upon 4 is exactly the same as the last bid 3, the player who declared the bid spot on is safe and all other players discarding 1 die. Yeah, so that's it. Calling it spot on is a high risk, high reward play because if Mace gets it right, we all lose a die.
All right, let's try it.
I like
That sounds fun. That
like
sounds
it.
really fun.
Because it's not just then Mike loses the die. You knock everybody
Everyone
down a
out.
peg.
I love it.
And I think
I love
that's
it.
what really seals
And
it.
it'll make the game fast.
So before we stop, before we go, do we want to decide how we're doing? What happens when people get knocked out? Did you take a look? To see
It
Yeah,
what
what
doesn't
does
it
it
say?
say. It doesn't
Let
say.
me just
I don't
real
know.
quick. Let me just real quick look.
Yeah, if there's a
let's
rule
just-
for that.
Just continue it on.
Tips and tricks. Don't care about that. Locations. Cheating. I'm gonna read the cheating rule. The cheating section. Multiplayer. Okay. Oh no, this is like how to play it. No, it doesn't say.
I mean, I think
One of the wiki. I'm pretty sure I read in like WikiHow it just said the play continues to the.
That makes sense.
There's really only I think probably 2 ways to do it. It either continues
Or you randomize it
or
somehow.
you can develop a new initiative.
Right.
You could once again roll to see then who goes first.
Right.
And then you just have a new play order. Which like we can
Interesting.
do.
I like
yeah.
spot on because if you are in a position where you're like, I don't want to go higher,
Right.
and I'm gonna lose anyway, you
Yeah.
just try it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if it works, it works.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're like, you could lie, but there are definitely those moments where you're like, if I up this,
I'm toast.
I'm 100% getting called on it. And I don't think this is on the table, so it's just like
Okay. So Mike won, so he should begin.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh. I haven't even looked.
7 threes.
You sure about that? Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that?
9 threes.
What in the actual fuck?
10 threes.
A liar. You're a liar.
Holy smokes!
Although to be fair, there's a lot of dice on this table, and I'm willing to take heat here. I got you 2.
You got me. I
I
got
have
you 3.
4.
Oh wow. 4. Wow. That's
How many was that?
That's a lot of threes.
That's a lot of
There's 13 of them.
13 threes!
Oh, we have room to go.
I will
shit.
gladly take the die on that one. You couldn't have paid me to say 9.
Yeah. No, you said 10. You were about to
Yeah,
say
I would-
11.
you could have paid me.
Yeah.
You could have paid me.
Holy shit.
That won't happen twice.
When he said 7, and I was like, I'm looking at 4 threes. Like,
that's
I could go
crazy.
really fucking high.
That's
Like,
crazy.
I had 4, yeah.
Holy shit.
I was like, he said 7.
13 threes!
He said 7 with
Not
no
a chance in
clue.
hell was I saying 11. No
Yeah.
fucking way.
Oh, you're up, Andy, I think.
Yeah.
Thinking.
Yeah.
I'm slow rolling a little. I'm gonna go 2 2s.
That's okay.
Like
I love it.
we don't need to just be like blowing our loads here.
You don't
Let's make it last all night, baby. Come
I'm
on.
gonna say 4 twos.
Four 2s to you, Mace.
I'm going to say 7 twos.
Thank you for making sure that didn't get back around to me. He says before it gets back around to him.
It's 10 twos to you, Mike?
Yeah. The number of variables at this stage of the game is like, it's hard to grok.
15. That means
There are currently 19 dice at the table.
Uh-huh.
And you said 7 2s?
7 twos.
that's
Madman.
bullshit.
You're a madman.
That's bullshit. That's bullshit.
I got 2 for you.
Oh, you should have spot on him.
Oh.
That's crazy. Damn.
I almost said, if you don't want to call, like, we're playing spot on.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm glad
I thought about
I'm
it.
glad
That's
I didn't
tough.
say
I
that.
thought
I don't
about
know
it.
if I would have either, though.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would have done it either.
I had this feeling that 7 was the exact number.
So
Holy shit.
half of the dice were 2s.
Well,
Across you guys.
Well, and so the issue is, and the fun wrinkle of the game is you can't just think about the probability of the
because of the sixes
dice,
too,
because you
right?
have to, right, because the sixes.
And
the
people
one.
lie.
And well, but you also people lie, but I feel like normally you're not gonna just lie like wildly, you know?
Right.
Well, I mean, maybe.
Just kidding.
Throw your die. You son of a gun.
Seven fives.
8 5s. Absolutely.
Damn. What's it gonna be?
How much did you say? 8 5?
8 5s.
8 fives
So it'd be
right now.
9 5s to you. 8 5s to you. Baby.
Spot on.
Okay.
Ooh.
So if there are 8
At
5s,
8 5s?
we all lose a dice except for Mike.
I have
Got
two.
one.
I have 3. So, okay. So it is not spot on.
So you
So
just lose.
I
a
am
die.
safe and you lose a die.
Yeah.
That's the trade-off.
I see.
I could be making a crazy claim. There you go.
That was a good call.
No,
Yeah.
I liked it. I thought that was ballsy.
So Mike,
We started with 5 dice each for whoever just asked that in chat. How many we were playing with? 5. So 20 total.
8 5s.
Eight sixes.
That's not what the rules said. It said if the person who got called spot on, it says they're safe. At least in the Red Dead 2, the Red Dead Redemption rules.
we're using Red
rules
Dead
we're
Redemption
playing.
2 rules.
The rules we're playing.
It said that
that's
they
not-
were safe.
it's- Yeah.
And I'm even gonna double check because you make me doubt myself.
I think that makes more sense.
What did you say?
It's a high risk, high reward play.
What did you say? 8 5s?
yeah.
8 5s.
I said 8 sixes then.
You are a liar. Yeah. I don't have any 5s.
It's sixes.
I have 1 6.
2 6s.
I don't have any. All right.
Yeah. The player who declared the bid spot on discards 1 die inaccurately. The player whose bid was declared spot on is safe.
Yeah.
This already are.
To Mace.
Four 5s.
Five fives.
God. How many dice are left? Spot on.
That's really good. That's really fucking good. I think you have it.
3.
2 1.
No, 2.
Oh! It was
I'm
two
sorry.
over. It was
I'm
two
so
over.
sorry.
It was still 2 over.
Oh, it is.
It was still 2 over.
Oh.
It was 2
Oh,
over.
it's 2 over.
2 over.
Oh god.
How many 5s was that?
It was 7. But he said 5.
7.
I said 5.
So he's safe. Damn.
Damn, really good.
I had none, so I didn't think there was going to be 6, let alone 7.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's to me. 2 4s.
6 6s.
sorry, Mike. What did you say? I should be reading
6
chat.
sixes.
6? What the fuck? Go to bed, Mike.
I think you're spot on.
I'm waiting for somebody to nail this. Because it happened so many times last game. I have 1.
I have 2.
I have 3.
That's enough.
No.
3,
It's
4,
one
5,
over.
6, 7.
Well, it's
one
enough
over.
for him.
Yeah, that's enough for him. Damn. Mace loses a die. How many do we all have? I've got 3.
4. 4.
Alright, so we're sitting on 14 total.
Mace is up.
I think I have an idea. Here's the job. What's the job? I don't do jobs
I'll
no
go.
more.
Yeah, GM.
I'm the
I think there's
beekeeper.
6
What's the job?
4s.
I'm the
6
dice
fours.
roller. 6 4s?
eh?
6 5s.
Ain't that just the way? What's the job? I don't do jobs no more.
I hate this. I played this one. I feel like I was in control last game. I feel like I'm out of control this game.
It's tough once you lose like 2 dice.
Yeah. So what is it to me?
6 5s. You do 6 6s?
I am tempted, but I don't think that's good enough. 7 5s. 7 5s.
8 5s.
No way.
Calling him liar.
No way.
2.
You had it. Spot on. I did not have the balls to call spot on.
Yep.
Not even close. So spot on's gonna get really interesting when there's only like we're all down to
there's
1
two
because you
points.
just
Yeah.
knock
Yeah.
everybody out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if you nail it. So it's to Mike.
Mike.
Well, it's also, I feel like then starts to really incentivize, especially in heads-up play, you just flat out lying about what you have.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because then somebody's going to be like,
Yeah.
oh, it's spot on. You're like, I don't have anything. Yeah.
There's a lot more
yeah.
bluffing.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
5 3s.
Five 5s.
Seven 5s.
7 6s.
Liar.
I have 3.
I have 3.
That's enough.
I should have said spot on.
Spot on.
Wow.
Damn. Did you roll 2 6s and a skull? Yeah. I rolled 2 5s and a skull. That's crazy.
Nailed it.
I feel like I'm back in control.
4
Locked
4s.
in. How many 4s?
4 4s.
Love that.
4 5s.
4 6s.
5 6s. Are you gonna do it? Are you gonna do it?
Spot on.
I really want somebody to hit it.
Yeah.
I've got 2 as well.
Nothing.
I miss. That's unfortunate. That sucks, dude. That sucks.
So what I said was correct. Was spot on.
4, it was 4 6.
And you said 5 6.
I want more. I pressed my luck. You
did.
know that game.
Mike.
3 3s.
4 4s.
much dice do you have, Andy?
3.
You said how much?
4 4s.
4 5s.
Spot on.
Jeez.
Whoa. Holy shit.
I
just
so
assumed.
So here's what happened. I was waiting for you. If you said 4 5s, I was gonna snap on the
Yeah,
spot on.
I love
If
that.
you said anything else, I was gonna take my time to think about it. So you got me. You got me. I just wanted it to be this really cool moment where I snapped it off and it was right.
Yeah.
I went for the
Statistically,
cinematic.
that was pretty good.
It's up to me.
It is.
2 2s.
3 2s.
3 6s.
Four 6s.
Spot on.
Nailed
Oh!
Yeah. Nail that. 4 6.
Am I wiped out? You're out.
Damn.
Well done.
Oh, we all lose a
Holy
die.
shit.
Except for Andy.
I had the exact same plan. If you said 4 6s, I was going for it. Anything else, I was gonna have to think about it.
I'm out.
Part of the crew, part of the ship.
So I guess probably you will just go.
Who? Oh, that's the only thing we don't know is who goes first when who lost the die.
Well, who
Mike
started
lost the
that
die,
round?
so you would go next. To be consistent.
Well, we all lost.
Oh,
the
we
die.
all lost the die.
Right.
See, I don't know.
We could just go. I mean,
How does RDR handle it?
That I don't know. That's the only thing it doesn't say in the RDR rules is
Just
like,
Google RDR Liar's Dice. Who goes first?
well, we could just go.
Oh, let me just.
Did
Who
he
went first
start
last
that?
time?
I think it was you. I think did you start that round, or you started?
I started that round.
So then Mike.
Let's go to you. Let's go to you. Well, or we can just roll for it.
Yeah,
go for it.
we could re-roll.
I'm gonna roll one of my non-rolled dice. I'm just not moving this.
2.
I go first.
I think it's totally fine to when somebody's knocked out, you just re-randomize initiative.
Yeah.
I think that's
I don't
totally
hate
fine.
3 2s. Keep it easy.
Spot on.
Wow.
Ah! I was one short. Good try.
That was a very good try.
I'm also.
It's high risk.
I really want to figure out what the rule is here.
Statistically, you're calling a
riskier.
single number
A single
as
number
opposed to
as
a
saying-
band.
yeah,
So
yeah.
statistically, it is.
So it is risky, yeah.
I'm down to 1 die.
It's tough to be at 1 die. Because a spot on means just you're out without
Yeah.
you having to say.
It's you.
I know, and I'm looking at you.
Oh.
I'm gonna play along.
One in 6 chance.
You can answer questions, Mike.
What?
Oh.
1 in 6 chance.
Of
Oh, was
what?
it questions?
1 in 3.
Click that.
Oh, whether or not you're just
Where's the mouse?
a liar.
1 in 6. 1 in 3.
Oh no, maybe they're here. No.
How many dice do you have, Rich?
I have 3.
2 3s.
Have any of you crossed paths with the Bagmen? Ooh woo. From Elsie Murawski Bara. From a certain point of view, yes. And watch Edge of Midnight.
3 6s.
Liar. Good try. Good try.
Cold Blue Waters. Have you heard anything about the Minecraft movie? I hear it's gonna be a big blockbuster. I heard that Hero Brian is the final boss.
So no.
Lopin, have you played the Arkham Horror LCG? There's a bunch of stuff for Arkham Horror. There's an even new expansion. I have not played it. I've heard that it's very good though. Michael Motorcycle.
3 5s.
3 5s.
Liar.
Holy wow.
Wow. I guess the odds of 3. Well, I was hoping statistically, the odds of a 5 or a 1 were pretty good.
I don't think it was a bad bet.
First CTRPG was 3.5 D&D for me. And I started the starter kit when we were like 12. So 23 years ago. Christ.
1-6.
Two sixes.
I think you're spot on.
Whoa.
Does he win it with the spot on right here? Double kill? Sweeping strikes?
That would be wild.
Oh man.
No, that's it. There's two sixes.
Oh!
So here's what I gotta. Here's my thought process. You say 1-6. You say two, you said 1-6.
I said 1-6.
You said 1-6.
Good
There's a
job.
1 and 6. You're telling the truth.
Yeah.
Right. If I say 2 6s, that means I
Well
think you're
done,
telling
Mace.
the truth, because I didn't have a 6. So I'm banking on you telling the truth and there being at least one more.
Yep.
That was my thought process. I didn't think he'd spot on me. I actually thought spot on was the wrong call there. I thought you would have liared me 100, like 10 out of 10 times.
I knew you didn't have a 6. I know you were lying about having a 6, but I thought he
And
had a
you
6.
knew that I had a 6. And so
I
if you
knew
had one more.
I knew I had a
Very well played.
a
Ballsy.
jack.
That's
And I
ballsy.
was like, you don't have the 6.
I would not have spotted on there. I don't think 10 out of 10 times. I don't think I would have
I know. I
spot
just
on.
felt it.
Yeah, part of the card.
I just felt
well
it.
done.
Does RDR or one's
So
wild?
here we go. Here we go. What it
RDR?
says. What it says. What it says. After discarding a die, there's no way to. The opening bid of the next round is passed counterclockwise of the player that opened the last round's bidding. So it does not matter who lost the die. It just always goes clockwise. It's whoever started the last bid.
Oh.
No matter what.
Oh.
So it's not who lost the die.
No.
It just always
It
continues.
just always
initiative.
continues in the same
So the
rotation.
next person
So
always
that way, if
starts.
he spots on us, it just goes to whoever and I had started. It would go to whoever went next.
Well, that's kind
So
of
we just have to remember who started
That's more
the
balanced.
round.
that's kind of balanced.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of fair.
Are one's wild?
And then if somebody gets
Isn't that or
knocked
not?
out, I'd assume you just also keep going.
I like having wild
I like having wild
because
too.
there's some.
Oh, wild? You
Yeah.
you can't play without wild cards. I would ruin the game.
Yeah, I agree.
The probability would start to skew.
No,
like,
it wouldn't.
drastically.
Removing wild cards would make this an entirely different game.
Well,
I think it wouldn't be fun.
currently you're shooting for a. What is it? It's not. Is it? It's not 1 and 3, right?
What?
With a wild? Are you rolling 1 and 3? Like chance to hit a number?
Yes, because you have it's 2 out of 6. One
because you have
for,
2 shots to get correct.
Yep.
Yeah. So everyone's rolling a 1 and 3 to like have that die on the table. So it's a lot easier to pair things up.
And a bluff.
Should we roll? See who goes first?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Great.
Nice win there, dude.
5. Well
That
done.
was ballsy
Yeah.
as hell, and
Thank you.
I would not have
Two.
had the nuts to do it.
Right.
I felt bad. I just,
Rampart
like,
Cam, do you guys like horror movies? Yes. What is your favorite? The Witch and Hereditary.
Cabin in the Woods.
It's a good one.
Cabin in the Woods is my favorite. Not also,
Pass me
I
the
would say
mouse,
very much not a traditional horror movie, but very fun. Also eerie and scary. Oh, do we decide first?
Yeah, Mikey's going first. All right, I think we've got the rules locked in. I think we're good. So just remember, the challenge here is going to be remember who started the bid. That's going to be the challenge.
I think
We just got to
I think
remember
we
who
get
started. Like this is when we would like having a dealer chip would be good.
I think it's a little easier. I mean, we could put.
Just don't forget.
Do you want to get dice that are more legible on camera?
For me?
They're
Yeah, absolutely.
extremely
I was
legible.
gonna say if we're all using the same dice, the skulls are easier to see.
Yeah.
But I don't want to force you to like
No.
find the dice.
No, I mean, it's just in that bag over there.
Are there
on
5
my
of them?
Let me look.
Oh, yeah, if
Take
you
your
want
time.
to grab it.
Let's just take a minute.
We're going to take a quick break and read some questions. Angel Jordan also asked, how would our Icebound characters react to encountering a false Hydra? Mindfuck you.
They wouldn't know.
Yeah.
What's a false Hydra?
It's like when you don't look at
It
it, you forget that
destroys
it's there.
memories.
Yeah, you don't know that.
Basically, anyone it kills all memories
Of
of them
them.
are wiped out.
Oh,
Yeah,
that.
I read it.
Oh, they like cease to exist. That's right. I forgot
Yes.
about that. They also
They're
cease to
removed
exist.
from history and memory. Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be wacky.
I think Barnabas just want to kill it. It's another monster to kill.
Yeah. I mean, I get the issue is like once it kills someone, you don't remember that. Like, so they wouldn't react in any different way other than a
Yeah.
normal Hydra.
Meets Las Carnes asks, I was wondering if the Lord of Fools will get a dedicated song by the Blasting Company.
I feel like I can comfortably answer yes, and the title of the song is No Fun to Die.
I love that. That's a fun
No
little
Fun to
spoiler.
Die.
Any cool Halloween stuff to look forward to? It's my favorite holiday. We're gonna do a Crooked Moon one shot. We're gonna have an anniversary stream.
Yeah, those are two things that we're not
Two
getting
main
out of.
things. Very first OCs.
OC and like
Avantris.
D&D characters?
Avantris True Strike
Yeah.
was my very first
Say
essay.
at the Avantris table.
Yeah. Rodek. Rodek Stonehearth.
Gricko Grimgrin.
G Fireplume.
Gricko Grimgrin. Shadow over Gauntsmith on our channel.
Shadows over Gauntsmith. Or just Shadow? No, that's
Shadow. Yeah.
Shadow over Gauntsmith.
Gahoos, have you all ever played the game Codenames? It might be fun one-off.
Yes.
Codenames is one of, if not the best party game.
We
that I've ever
love Codenames.
I like Codenames and Chameleon. Those are my two favorite party games amongst mixed company.
Uh-oh. Are we...
No, we're good. They're hard to spot,
Yeah.
and I found 2 so far. My 5 are under here. Here are 2 new ones. I don't think they're all here though.
There's no way.
They might be... Let me see.
I think you have to have lost a couple over the years, right?
Oh, did you ever find that 1d4? I didn't know. I checked my own.
No, never found it.
Starzy Moth, what's y'all's favorite anime or genre of anime? I don't think I have a favorite genre.
Me neither.
But
Yeah.
my favorite anime is Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood and Cowboy Bebop. Those are my two favorite anime
It's
by a wide
unfortunately, these
margin.
are probably not very good.
They're super
either,
unbalanced,
because,
right?
like, yeah, that too. It's alright. I'm just gonna keep looking. Help me look, just in case.
I've
I'm
always
putting
said
them
Full
away as
Metal
I.
Alchemist, Cowboy Bebop, and I know it's not anime, but just my top 3 is
Bebop's mine.
The Last Airbender.
Yeah, Avatar
Avatar
The Last
Last
I knew that's what we were going to say.
Ow.
Yeah. I was like totally blanked on the title. I was like, the Last Avatar? No, he's not the Last Avatar. What the hell?
I was the biggest Attack on Titan fanboy that you could have found. Completely obsessive.
I'll use... These are really legible.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Completely obsessive Attack on Titan fanboy until the end. And the ending was so bad
I
that...
think there's only 2 in this pile.
Yeah,
That's okay. We found 2 more.
They're somewhere.
Yeah, we'll find them. We'll keep them out so that way we add them to the box at the end.
But I think Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood / Full Metal Alchemist manga is one of the greatest stories in fiction ever told.
Yep.
By a wide margin.
It's incredible.
There are
Absolutely,
very few stories in fiction that are as widespread, robust, sweeping, with a huge
Ton of
ensemble
great characters.
cast that have such an incredibly tight and satisfying conclusion and arc of every single character. It's a masterful effort. Oh, we already addressed
We got
Dr.
that
Hawk. Yeah, we
one.
addressed that.
Y'all ever seen the Johnsky Witchlight animation? It's Chef's Kiss.
I've seen a couple of Witchlight animations on TikTok. I don't know.
Yeah.
Johnsky?
I don't know which.
I get tagged in a bunch of them, which is pretty cool.
I really like that.
And then I go check them out and I go, ha ha, that was clever. And then I say, well done. And then I like the TikTok, and I don't know if that's called a like or not.
I'm going to get some more seltzers while we're on break.
Okay. I set out the 2 extras over here so we can put them in the box, but
I just want to put out there that it's 11.
Oh, it is 11.
Anybody.
oh shit, that's fun.
Let's do one more game.
Yeah, let's play one more round.
That,
I love that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Mikey's going first.
Oh, yeah.
Five fives.
5 6s.
Seven sixes.
Eight sixes.
Eight sixes.
Eight sixes.
Spot on.
I have two.
1.
Uh-oh.
8.
Wow.
Well done.
Oh wow, yeah. Jeez.
Rob, right up first roll.
Who started that one? Me.
That was him.
See, that's
Yeah.
what I'm, we just have to remember who started. No,
it
it's
goes-
just clockwise.
Oh, clockwise.
It goes to me.
I mean, it
Said
doesn't,
counter.
it
Yeah.
doesn't matter, but as long as you go the same
Well,
direction.
right. 4 3s.
Six threes.
6 sixes.
7 6s.
Well, you gotta wait for Mikey.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were knocked out. Oh man, my bad.
It's all right.
My bad. That threw it off a little bit.
You said 6 6s?
I did. 6 sixes.
7 6s.
8 6s.
Nine sixes.
I'm gonna call a liar. You're gonna get a good little boost from me, though. It's gonna be close. This might have been a spot on. I'm calling liar. You got 3 from me.
2 for me.
3 for me.
Nice job. I should have gone spot on, but I didn't have the balls.
Wow.
Bad beats. Bad beats.
Five threes.
5 fives.
5 6s.
6 6s.
7 sixes.
8 sixes.
A liar.
I have just 1.
None.
Nah, I'm toast.
2.
Yeah, you got me.
Damn.
Three threes.
4 4s.
5 5s.
5 sixes.
Damn. I'm being put in bad positions here. I'm calling liar. If I get spotted again, so be it. I don't have any.
1.
Yeah. Thank goodness.
Nice.
There's the mic.
Damn, what did you say? You said 5 6s? Damn, that's I wouldn't have called you on that.
I thought it was reasonable.
It was.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
terrified.
Mike, it's you.
7 4s.
liar.
Wow. Get 1 from me.
1 from me.
Uh-oh.
3 from me.
Just shy.
Damn.
Good call. Good call. That was tough. That was a really tough one.
That was
Yeah.
Oh, it's the mace. Pass the pug.
Oh.
Oh, that's the bug.
Pass the pug. Pass the pug.
One, two.
Six twos.
Jesus. I'm trying to play a gentleman's game.
These numbers are very plausible. I'm just so scared I'm gonna get spotted in.
The spot is like really terrifying. Because then if anybody does it, you're like, oh shit, I'm liable.
I'm going liar. I'm going liar. 6 on 6
On
twos.
6 twos?
Yep.
1 from me.
One from me.
3 from me.
Oh,
Just shy.
wow.
Good try.
Wow.
Good try.
I was hoping
Good try,
statistically.
man. Yeah, good try.
I
Oh, shit. I just threw one of my dice away. I was like, no, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm just used to getting rid of them.
I just feel it.
All right, I'm staying alive. I'm staying alive, baby.
Who is the pug?
I do.
Rich.
You have how much dice?
2.
Mike, how much?
4.
4. 6 sixes.
This is another one that's plausible. What's the total?
Huh?
The total of dice?
How many do you
4. I have 4. You have 4.
four.
I have 2. You have 2. You have 3.
So it's 12 total.
Or yeah.
So we're looking for half. You're looking for half of those to be 6s.
No, 13 total. 2,
2,
3, 4, 4.
2, 2, 4, 4.
Oh, I thought you had 3.
Oh, I thought you said 3. Oh,
No, that's my fault.
Yeah.
It's all good. It's all good. Boy, that's tough. With wild cards, I mean, it's possible. I'm gonna call you a liar again because I don't feel like it's a spot on. But I'm gonna give you 1.
What was it?
6
sixes.
6 6s.
None.
What do you have? Oh.
6s.
Crazy. You're
That was
pushing me, bro.
ballsy. That was ballsy.
Yeah, I mean, you're trying to.
That was like my 7
You're
vibes
putting
or
me in an
whatever.
awkward place. That's for fucking sure.
Spiking the big number early on is like, especially when the dice start getting low, it's like,
Yeah.
Good luck.
I'll start with 2 4s.
2 4s.
Yeah.
Three 5s.
Wow. Both going up. Love that.
Four 6s.
Spot on.
Whoa.
You better be wrong, Rich.
I have 1.
I have 4.
You have
I
how
mean,
much?
3. Sorry.
What you have? 0.
Damn.
You son of a bitch.
You got it.
Bang bang.
Well done.
You son of a bitch.
If you had called 5 6s, I was gonna spot on you.
My turn?
Yeah, sorry, I didn't pass it to the pug.
Four 2s.
Five 2s.
6 2s.
Liar.
Two for me.
1 shy.
Wow.
Damn.
Good try.
I should have spot on again.
I imagine if you spot on me again.
should have spot on again.
That would have been
Golly.
savage.
Yeah.
So it's Mace is up first because the pug.
Oh, yeah,
passes.
sorry.
You're good. You're good. No worries.
3 3s.
Do I go out on blaze of glory here?
Going down in a blaze of glory.
Spot on.
Are you
He's
out?
out.
Oh.
No.
Wait, what did I say? 3 threes?
Yep. Good luck, gentlemen. Ah, so close. Good game.
Thank goodness.
You were sweating. I could see it.
That's
Okay,
back to me.
heads up.
Heads up on 3-3.
Damn, that was another one where I took some really bad early beats and I hung in till the end, and then I took a risk. 3 threes, man. I thought for sure I was gonna spot on them. Dice.
I was
1-6.
Dice.
Wow.
It took me a while to win my first game of Skull as well.
It takes a while.
So I feel like I'm playing this well, but I'm fumbling at the end.
I'm not doing a good job recalculating the odds with fewer dice. Because the odds almost become exponentially
Oh,
less likely.
100%. You had like we're all betting too crazy.
Right.
That's why I was able to call liar like 3 times
Yeah.
in a row. Everybody's betting too insane, and that's why I try to start it off a little lower.
Yeah.
And maybe that's not right either. Maybe I need to be a little more aggressive in my betting.
What is it?
What'd you?
Wow.
What happened?
I said 1-6. He called me spot on.
And nobody had a 6.
No one had 6.
Oh my god.
That's crazy. That could have been like
This is
this is
where-
window reversal. And
Yeah.
You had a 6.
This is where flat out lying becomes extremely
Oh,
valuable.
well, it's much harder when it's straight up, when it's heads up,
You're up.
and when there's less dice. You have to do more. It becomes more of a bluffing game when there's less dice. It's almost a guessing game early on, I think. It feels more like a guessing game. But I don't know. I don't think I quite cracked the code on this one yet.
1-5.
This is a quick one. We've only been playing for like 8 minutes.
Yeah, we ripped through this game. I mean, I took like 3 dice,
Yeah.
like right off the bat. I got some just fucking
Yeah.
bad beats.
You were in a really bad position
Like 3 times in a
for
row.
well, that's exact. Yeah, and that it's like when the really awkward ones hit you, where it's like
There's nothing I can do.
yeah, it's like
Nothing I can do.
there are 20 die on the table, and somebody says like 8 sixes, and you're like, oh well.
Yeah. This was a wild. This game was wild. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I stabilized
2
and I
fives.
petered out. 2 5s?
2 5s.
You're a liar.
Oofta.
fives.
Oofta.
Sorry.
We're fucking flying from.
Damn. It's gonna take a miracle here, Mace. It's gonna take a miracle. You might be up first now.
You're up first. Yep.
I just want to be included.
Yeah, me too.
We can answer some questions.
Yeah,
I'm
we
gonna have to
answer that.
Google John Ski.
Yeah, let's check that out.
1-6.
2 6s.
Oh my god.
Do you have a list of currently
Spot on.
You guys own like hundreds of board games.
Even hundreds, but
It's pretty fucking
certainly
close.
a dozen or 2.
Ah! What did you guess? What was the bid? What was the bid that you spot on?
Spot on. 2 6s.
And there were 3.
Three. All right, it's not impossible.
We don't. But you can ask us and we can tell you if we have it or not.
Incoming 400 questions about board
Yeah.
games. No, I'm just kidding. It's fine. You guys, you do have an extensive collection. It's pretty impressive.
What do you got, Mace?
See, here's where it gets funny. When you are the one who has the one, you gotta be. It's hard when you have the one and you're going first. You gotta be careful that he doesn't just fucking spot you,
Storm
or also
Spark.
just call you out.
Are there any cons you guys plan to go to, like MegaCon or Comic Con? We go to a lot of the tabletop cons. PAX Unplugged, Gen Con, that sort of thing.
1-3.
Oh.
Oh. 1-5.
This is intense, so we'll let them focus. So it's 1-5.
1-5
to Mace.
Yep.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Wow. Mace, you're the you're a
What a
play.
It all comes down to this.
You son of a gun.
Somebody wins right here.
Do I get the token?
Oh yeah.
You started.
Oh, did I?
Did I?
Yes. No, it went.
No, I started.
no,
I
no.
started. I did
That's
start.
right.
I
It's
did start.
back to my.
That's-
Back to my.
I'm sorry. You
That's
responded.
big.
Yeah.
That's big.
Good luck, gentlemen.
Good luck.
One, two.
Spot on.
Oh! That was
Holy
That's the play, dude.
Holy
no.
shit!
10 out of 10 times, I would have done the same thing. Mace, I would have done the same fucking thing. I think that was the right
That
call.
was objectively.
Objectively
was
the right call.
100%.
That was the right call.
100%.
play.
That was
Amazing.
that was unreal.
Good play.
That was unreal. Yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
No, I make that play
feels
10
good,
out
man.
of 10 times.
That's
I
a
make the
feels
same
good,
play.
man. Yeah.
100%.
Who won the first round?
That's a bad beat.
Who won the first round?
I
won the first game.
Won the second one.
Mace won the second game. I won the third.
Wow.
That was
I
insane.
was being 1 to 3 and winning back to back, and then when you said 2, I was like, I guess I'll just win.
That
Oh,
that was
man.
awesome.
Holy shit.
Spot on definitely
Wow.
levels up the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Levels up the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Having more options is always like a better thing, I think.
Yeah.
Generally.
Wow.
Wow. Well played. That was
a
objectively the
round.
right play. I think
Yeah.
you made the right play 10 out of 10 times. I would do it again.
Down to 1 die each.
Well,
Well,
5 out of 6 times,
Well,
actually. That's the right play.
it was a 1 in 9 shot that we rolled doubles.
That was wild.
In case we rolled the 6.
Touche.
So it was a 1 in 9.
Touche.
So that was like an 11% chance
Wow.
that we rolled doubles.
That's insane.
Well,
Thanks for hanging out, everybody.
thanks, guys.
This time flew by.
It did.
Yeah.
Holy shit. We gotta do this again. I love Skull, but I think I like this more.
I think I like this more too.
I like this more than Skull too.
Can you play with more than 4 people? Like, no reason why
Yeah,
you can't,
I
right?
would
Yeah.
assume so, yeah.
You could even play, you could add a person and everybody could start with 4 dice.
I don't know if I like this more or less than Skull. I think Skull is a little more strategic, but
So
this is also very fun.
That's the one thing I'll say is in the beginning it doesn't feel like a bluffing game. It just feels like a guessing game. But then as you get to the
Yeah.
end, it feels like a bluffing game.
Liar's Dice, you mean?
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes, whereas
That
in-
was like some of the coolest, most intense moments of
We had some-
playing.
we had some
Pirates.
good-
I mean, that's hard to replicate, but that was unfucking believable.
there's some shocking
You know?
moments in
I
this.
think I love Skull, but Skull it gets to the point where heads up, someone is guaranteed to win. There are a lot of instances
It's-
where just the game is foretold.
It's a lot less
Yeah.
likely when it's heads up to be 1-1. Like
Yeah.
1 card left each.
Yes,
Like, you
yes,
don't
yes.
know what the other
Yeah.
person
Yep.
has. It's
Where it's anybody's game at any time with Liar's Dice, I would think.
I think so. I think that if
Even the one round where I started out so terribly.
you hung in there for a while.
I made it. I think maybe I was the first one out, but I
you
lasted like way longer than I thought I was
Right.
gonna.
That's how I
with
felt.
only 2 left.
That's how I felt with the round that I did. I
Yeah.
went down to 2 immediately, but I made it to 3rd.
Yeah.
hung in
Yeah. So like, but if you start to lose pieces in Skull,
Right.
once people figure out what your hand is, you're out of the game.
That was my only complaint with Skull were the rounds that I lose my Skull first.
Yes.
It becomes very apparent very quickly.
Yeah.
And then you're just kind of sitting there.
Yeah.
It's much harder to play, to gain control of the game again without a Skull.
Right.
But again, I like them both very, very much. I don't think I could pick. I like them both.
I can't pick.
I like
I
them
can't
both
pick.
better at different stages of their respective games.
Yes.
Right, 100%.
So I don't think I could pick.
I
just
had a
one,
lot of
but
fun playing both. I had a lot of fun playing both, and I think to play one and then to shake it up and play another is
I'm
really
going to put
cool.
all 7 of these dice in this cup. We're only missing 3 from the set.
Damn, dude.
And I think that they got to be around.
That
here
was
somewhere.
wild.
That was fucking
There's
crazy.
only 3 left.
That was fucking crazy.
Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Thank you so much for your support. Thanks for all the subs. We are going to be back on Monday. We got to talk about that if we're not doing Buffer Up.
We'll talk about it.
So
I mean, no matter what, Derek won't be there.
Yeah.
well, then we're definitely not. Well, maybe we do the 1 person DM session. I don't know. We'll talk about it.
We're gonna figure it out.
At the very least, Richie and I will hold down the fort. At the very least.
Yeah.
And we'll figure something out. So patrons, stay tuned for Monday, and then Wednesday, we're coming back with a new twist on Stardust Rhapsody.
Yeah.
It's gonna be the adventures of Rhett and Pike,
The Stardust duet.
the prequel.
Let's just rate Sotek again.
Yeah.
He's the
Yeah.
Go give him a follow.
He's
been
yeah.
invaluable
what's
in
he
helping
playing?
us.
Oh, cool.
Played some more Space Marine.
Space Marine. That game looks so fun, dude.
Look, there's a very real chance where on a Patreon night it's just me and Mace slaying some Tyranids.
That
Yeah.
sounds fucking awesome, dude.
I'm so in favor of that.
Are the orcs not in this game? I don't think so. I haven't seen any orcs.
I don't know.
No.
Not to my knowledge.
I'm sure that'll be an expansion.
Damn, that looks cool.
All right. Thanks, everybody.
Thanks, everybody. We're
Good
going to
night.
write Sotek. We'll see you guys soon.
See you on Monday.